Gotta get eyes on those shimmering new shingles. Get your septic tank cleaned. Bet you're not popping your head down in there to take a look around. Gotta trust it's done right. I'll make it easy. Go see my friend Greg Miller, Miller Septic. They're my guys. I trust them, and you can too. MillerSeptic.com. That's it. That's the...
As morning settles over Florida's capital city, Tallahassee begins to stir. Lights flicker on inside the Grassroots coffee studios. Coffee brews. Microphones wait. Soon, stories will be shared. Laughter will echo. And the day's conversations will come to life. At the center of it all, one familiar voice.
Good morning, Tallahassee.
Guiding listeners through the culture, the characters, and the moments that make this city unique. This is The Greg Tish Show on Real Talk 93.3.
Good morning, Tallahassee. It's time to kickstart your day with real conversations, real laughs, and real people. It's time for the Greg Tish Show on Real Talk 93.3. Grab your coffee, settle in, and let's get this day started. Starring your host, Greg Tish, voice of the capital city. We've got the news, the talk, the laughs, and a little something extra to get your morning going. And now, here's your host, Greg Tish.
Good morning, Tallahassee. Good morning, Apalachicola. Good morning, Carabel, Thomasville, Mount Dora, and Cincinnati. Currently 73 degrees in the capital city. Going to be a high of 90 blinking 2 degrees today. Tomorrow, 69 and 90, 71 and 88 on Friday. Ryan Gold will have the official weather forecast at the bottom of the hour. Busy show today, Jason Taylor. Good morning, Jason Taylor. Hello, Jason Taylor.
Hey, good morning. It's
How
busy.
are you, Jason Taylor?
Doing good, thanks.
Yeah, how was it over on that side of the glass this morning, Jason Taylor?
It is a wonderful day over here. You know, this is a great little cave I got going.
That's good to hear, Jason Taylor.
Yeah, thank
You
you.
have your heater on today, Jason
No,
Taylor?
I wish. I'm thinking about putting it
Are
on.
you a little chilly this morning,
A
Jason?
little bit. Wore my long sleeves.
I did too.
So I can do my
always wear long
sleeves bit. I can do this today.
You want to ride?
Right. Found this in the back of my closet.
Oh, yeah, I like it.
Hadn't
What's
worn
that,
it.
an American Eagle?
Yeah, hadn't worn it in like 15 years.
That's nice. Vintage today.
Mhm.
I got my Ball State shirt on.
Nice. Yeah.
Got that. You know where I got this?
David Letterman show?
No, I got it at Ball State.
Ooh, look at you.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I've never been to that campus.
Pretty.
Is it?
Pretty. I just went into the bookstore and just drove around a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't even know if I saw the David Letterman School of Communications or whatever his building, the building named after him is. How was your day yesterday? How was all the shows?
I went smooth. Yeah. Smooth day.
Good.
All good.
Good. Well, I'm sure whatever Steve talked about yesterday, he'll talk about again today.
I'm sure he will.
When he comes in at 7:30.
There's lots of brouhahas going on
brouhaha
at City Hall. You
that
know.
I'm sure that with us getting closer to the primaries, that Steve is getting ramped up, amped up, and tamped up. I don't even know what that means.
Well, he's going to keep an eye on it for us.
Okay.
That's what he says. We're going to keep an eye on that for you.
So I have Steve in. You can listen to his show tomorrow, Thursday. Also giveaway Thursday here tomorrow, noon to 1, but we'll have him in at 7:30 this morning. Superintendent Hannah might be calling in at 7:15. Gave him the option 7:15 or 8:30 tomorrow. The reason that he might be calling in today is tonight is when he makes good on our bet with Lincoln graduation. Also Lincoln High School today playing in the state championship,
Wow.
11 a.m. So I get to watch a little high school baseball this morning.
That's
So
very
11
cool.
a.m. is when
Nice.
their game starts.
Where's it going to be played at?
There.
At Charles?
No, child. This is Lincoln.
Oh, I'm sorry, Lincoln. Gotcha.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
They're in the state championship. I think they're playing Fort Myers. It's I shared it on Facebook.
Very cool.
It's not
man.
here.
Okay, not here.
It's
Gotcha.
not here.
Yeah.
So and then child's graduation last night, Lincoln tonight. Week full of graduations and my timeline this morning when I woke up just full of my friends who have kids graduating from Childs.
Mm-hmm.
and liver spots burst out all over my face. Boom. Oh my gosh. I remember when that kid was born.
Wait till you get them on your hands.
Oh my gosh.
That's how you know you're old, when you got them on your
Now,
hands.
my hands are like wrinkly. Sorry, I got the old man hair
Mhm.
where it's not as silky and smooth as it was.
Yeah.
Unless I put like product. But my hands are, they're a little wrinkly. But my nails grow really fast.
Yeah.
My nails grow so fast.
That's great. That's a good sign.
Is it?
Yeah, it's a sign you got a lot of protein in your body.
Oh, okay.
I
And
think.
because
I
my
don't know.
hair and my nails, I'm like always constantly trimming them.
Mm-hmm.
Then also we have Chris Johnson from Sterling Flight and Shelley Bell from TSC coming in. We're going to talk about some exciting stuff happening
Cool.
at TSC, Sterling Flight Training.
Nice.
So just to give you a little hint.
Very good.
And also that we'll have some folks coming in from Hotel Indigo also this morning. Their
It's a beautiful
president.
place.
And my dear friend Jay Green,
Cool.
he's coming in.
What a great building.
Been in there, I think, twice.
Mm-hmm.
I know that Jeff and Tom, they do their pregame shows before every home football game
That's right.
at Hotel Indigo. And my mom and I were talking about, my mom just loves that place. We went there for Mother's Day brunch.
Mm-hmm. How's the food?
That's what I said. I don't remember.
Gotcha.
My mom's like, oh my gosh, the decorations, they were just great. And I was like, I don't remember this.
It looks like $1 million in there.
Well, yeah, now with their grand opening, because they've opened up a bunch of new rooms and everything. So
Mhm.
it'll be fun. And I think they're going to have a little prize for us to give away for people.
Very cool.
And we might give it away today. Might give it away Thursday.
Nice.
Because we didn't do the wheel yesterday. We ran out of time.
No wheel. Yeah.
So let's just save that for tomorrow.
Okay.
So if my name comes up today, then we'll have triple prizes tomorrow. One prize today, but possible triple prizes
Mhm.
or double prizes tomorrow. Well, if my name comes up today, triple prizes, but single prize today. Did I just confuse everybody?
Kind of.
So yesterday we're taking to Thursday, and then today is by itself. But if I win today, then Thursday already has 2 on it, so it'll be triple tomorrow.
Gotcha.
Boom. That's just like instructions you get from when you order something from Temu, and you're looking, going, "Well, I don't understand this."
And it's broken.
Yes, and I just spent 45 minutes putting together something, and it's broken.
Hey, I read a thing, and I'm not sure if it's true. Tell me if this is true. Every piece of plastic that has ever existed, ever, is still on the earth somehow. Like, you can't get rid of plastic. So every straw you've ever used, that straw from 50 years ago, is still here somewhere.
Well, even if we burn it,
I guess so. Plastic never goes away.
Hmm.
I don't know if it's true, but it's a very fascinating wormhole I went down.
well, now you got me thinking.
I know,
Yeah,
right?
I mean, yeah, I guess so.
And then there's a theory that nothing ever goes away from this planet. It just reforms into something else. It goes back into the earth, or we shoot it into space. Yeah, then it goes away.
Yeah,
but
that's what it's like. There's probably some plastic that was created that's up in space.
probably a little bit, but not much, That's something to think about. Like every piece of plastic, every plastic toy, every container you've eaten out of. If that's true.
6:14 in the morning, we're getting deep into our thoughts. You have any other deep thoughts?
Do I
'Cause
ever?
now all I'm thinking about is just plastic.
Tell you, plastic's the enemy. And then you got your microplastics.
Yeah, and then you have that we're all ingesting.
Yeah,
all
they
the
say
time.
we're eating
Yeah.
those. Yeah.
all the time.
Plastic cutting boards and stuff.
No, you're not supposed to use it.
No. But
I
people use them.
I got wooden and glass.
Wood, Jerry.
I got
Wood.
wood, and I respect the wood.
Got to respect the wood.
Respect the wood. But yesterday I didn't, because I got it all messy with peanut butter and jelly.
Ooh.
I used my ghost pepper jelly.
Mm-hmm.
It was to make a little pita sandwich, and I didn't have my glasses on, so I couldn't tell how much jelly I was getting out of the jar. I could tell just because of the weight.
Mm.
It was a lot.
Oh, yeah.
It was a lot, and it spilled out into the cutting board. So I didn't respect the wood. I did come back and clean it up.
There you go.
Did a lot of cleaning. Worked in the kitchen a lot. I like a clean sink.
That won't have spores.
No,
Spores are the enemy in a kitchen.
Hmm.
Spores, they get down in the cracks.
I like a
Not
good,
good.
clean kitchen.
Sure, who
I like a
doesn't?
good, clean sink.
Everyone
I
loves
work
it.
hard on my sink.
The best
But
thing to
that
do is
nobody ever sees.
you want to clean as you go when you're in the kitchen.
Oh yeah. Oh,
You
yeah.
don't? You're
No,
in
no.
trouble.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I took that lesson in college
Mhm.
with nobody cleaning,
Mhm.
and then dishes piled up everywhere. We didn't have a dishwasher in the house,
Yeah.
and just dishes piled everywhere. And it was just like nobody wanted to do them. And it just 20 minutes and they would be done. But-
Personally, I'm known for my tidiness. So,
Where?
right.
That's a lot. You're like one of the most tight. I think I'm very tidy in this studio.
I'm not tidy, dude.
No. But you, compared to everybody else that uses this studio, you are amazing.
Hey, that's a wild compliment that I never thought I'd receive.
Yes. That you, compared to everybody else that comes into the studio, you are the tidiest.
Wow.
Even over on your side.
You hear that, Mama?
You made it. You made it. Corner Pocket Bar and Grill is on the Florida Farm Bureau Insurance Wheel of Food. Thanks for tuning in to me, Greg Tish, and him, Jason Tidy Man.
The Tidy
Taylor.
Man.
The Tidy Man Taylor. Be right back.
Wild Wild West. The Wild Wild West. The Wild Wild West. Wild Wild West.
Now, here's your Paul's Termite and Pest Control Tallahassee weather report.
Good morning, Greg, Jason, and everyone listening. We are in the low to mid 70s and upper 60s again this morning. Shocker, I know. This afternoon will be the same as yesterday, but with a little twist. While we will still be in the low 90s for highs, there is a chance of scattered showers for our western and central counties. That's going to be around 2 p.m. Nothing crazy, but isolated rain pockets are possible. From the ABC 27 First to Know Weather Center, I'm meteorologist Ryan Gold.
For the elimination of termites, pests, and for a greener lawn too, call Paul's. They'll get them all.
Harnessing the power of the sun, delivering the highest quality drinking water, we are warming homes and fueling industries. And behind every service, there's a dedicated team. They're your neighbors, friends, and family. We are connected, and together, we are stronger. Day and night, rain or shine, the City of Tallahassee Utilities is working for you.
Your friendly neighborhood bar and grill just got a whole lot closer to home. You can now order delicious Smitty's Tap House and Grill for delivery directly to your doorstep. Just visit Smitty'sTapHouse.com, click the Order Online button, and choose pickup or delivery. Enjoy Smitty's famous handmade pretzel with beer cheese, juicy pub burger, or even the amazing schnitzel sandwich, delivered fresh right to your doorstep. Support local and order online today for takeout or delivery at Smitty'sTapHouse.com, where everybody knows his name.
That chip turned into a crack? No worries. Better call Seminole. We'll fix your glass faster than you can say road trip.
Road trip!
Mobile service, expert installs, and no headaches. Call 850-539-4527, 850-539-4527, or go to SeminoleAutoglass.com. Your glass, your rules, but seriously, better call Seminole.
Seminole Auto Glass.
That funky noise your car started making isn't a little thing. Ignoring it is how a $200 fix turns into $2,000 real fast. At Wrench Blisters Garage, we'll tell you exactly what it is, what it costs, and what can and can't wait. No mystery charges, just honest repair from local guys who actually do the work. At Wrench Blisters Garage, we earn our name.
Wrench Blisters Garage! Yeah, we earn our name. Wrench Blisters Garage!
Find us online, wrenchblistersgarage.com.
This is Keith Gross. I'm an unapologetic Trump supporter running for Congress. I'll defend our rights, protect the unborn, and stop government overreach. Freedom means accountability to you, not special interests. I'm Keith Gross, and I approve this message. Paid for by Keith Gross for Florida.
Here in North Florida, we love our screened windows and porches and pools, but replacing it can be expensive. You don't always have to shell out that kind of money. A cost-effective repair can also turn into a convenient upgrade without costing you a fortune. Leon Screening has the experience to advise you on which path to take.
Screens are still pretty much all aluminum. They didn't ding over time, but if your frames are in good shape, we can rescreen them.
And even within that, there's different screen options nowadays. If you have pets, you have a pet screen option. A cat can climb on it and not tear the screen. There's shade screen options.
The 2020, if you do live on the water and you've got gnats or mosquitoes, that's a problem.
If you're in local caddy, everybody knows flying teeth, as we call them.
At Leon Screening and Repair, we're local, so we know exactly what kind of flying intruders you're up against. Let us take a look, and we'll help you save money, fix your screens, and live better outside. Find out more about all our services and get a free estimate today at leonscreening.com. That's leonscreening.com.
Tallahassee's 30-year-old funny paper and American Legion Post 13 have joined forces to become Major Morale. The new magazine has 4 more pages of post activities and military information that you probably never knew. But don't worry, it's still as politically correct and newsworthy as always. Okay, it's the same funny stuff, but it's still only available at the sponsors' locations like Krispy Kreme, ABC Flooring, Keith Lawson Services, or Tallahassee Automobile and Collectibles Museum. See over 160.
The Greg Tish Show on Real Talk 93.3. Tallahassee's morning show for the people who call this place home.
Make sure you type in I Want to Win on the Greg Tish Show Facebook feed so you're eligible for the Florida Farm Bureau Insurance Wheel of Food today. Corner Pocket Bar and Grill. I'm going to read a story, Jason. I'm going to read a story, and I want you to tell me what agency, what television network, what television show, just whatever, what media outlet put the story out. You ready?
All right.
Red Lobster closed long-running Florida location after 56 years. Quote, special place in history, unquote. A historic Red Lobster will be closing its doors after more than 5 decades. Tallahassee, Florida Red Lobster, which has been open for 56 years, well, 55 years, almost 56 years, will close, according to a supervisor at the location. The restaurant, which opened in 1970, is the longest continuously running Red Lobster location. The supervisor, Kaya Davis, told ABC News when reached by the phone on Tuesday. The Tallahassee Democrat reported earlier this week the restaurant will be closing its doors. We can confirm the restaurant will be closing. Blah, 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 goes on.
Mm-hmm.
What agency put that out? What television network put that out? Or what TV show? Long-running TV show. It's a long-running TV show.
It's a long-running. Diners, drive-ins, and
big network.
Food Network.
No, it's a network, like one of the original networks, a long-running TV show.
Oh, CNN.
No, network, the big 3.
CBS.
Nope.
ABC.
Yes, but what show on ABC?
The View.
No, earlier.
Good Morning America.
Good Morning America.
I'll be darned.
Jason, Tallahassee's on the map.
Well, the Pop-Tarts put us on the map.
Good Morning America.
Thank you, Ryan Gosling.
Good Morning America and Red Lobsters, or soon to be El Jalisco.
Is it really?
Mm-hmm.
Are you serious?
Yep. El Jalisco allegedly has signed a lease.
Wow.
They're closing their location up by the new police station. The city owns that building where they are. It used to be McDonald's, became a Woody's barbecue, but the city owns that. And I think they have plans for that. Like they own the Hooters. They own a lot of parcels. When they bought the mall, parcels at the mall had a lot of outlying parcels. So I guess that they have not renewed the lease with El Jalisco, and luckily Red Lobster is closing. How are you going to feel with a El Jalisco being right down the street?
Well, I asked this with Total with Peace and Love. Why don't they figure out their other locations before they start talking about new locations?
Because it's just like in the great movie Jimmy Stewart. Anytime a bell rings, an angel gets its wings. And in Tallahassee, anytime a restaurant closes, an El Jalisco opens.
Seems to be the case.
They're just...
Well, they've totally been supplanted by Pedro's, if you ask me.
I don't know what that means.
That means that El Jalisco used to be great 15 years ago. Now it ain't no good.
I don't go.
The one in Southwood is inedible.
I don't go.
Inedible.
I don't go because... And then I had a dear friend of mine. She's like, you just hate Mexican food. I was like, no, I don't hate Mexican food. I just don't want to go out and pay for 35 cents worth of food and get charged $20. That's the same with like Chinese restaurants. Now, if I'm in San Diego and I'm getting like traditional, like I'm watching them make the tortillas and they're making food right in front of me, yes, I will pay. but it's just you're getting very low quality food. It is what it is.
It's worth it to me just for the sweet tea.
What?
Their sweet tea is so good.
That's what they're good at? The
Mexican
sweet tea?
joints. Man, these Mexican joints know how to brew some tea.
Because it's probably like 5 bags of sugar and 1 gallon of tea.
Well, that's what I like about it. It's not so sugary. It's more even.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. But it's just, I don't know, like the water they use is nice and filtered or something. It's just good. I don't know.
Well, yep. So apparently El Jalisco moving northwest.
Nice.
Moving up the street, northwest, down up Monroe Street.
Well, I wish them much luck.
Do you know where the first location of Red Lobster was open? 1968?
The first Red Lobster ever?
Mm-hmm.
Not going to tell you. Nantucket?
In Florida.
In Florida. Clearwater.
That this guy, that Darden, Charles Darden, I think his name was, that he's like, you know what? I need a good seafood restaurant.
Mm-hmm.
Now I'm going to open it right here in Florida.
Hialeah.
And it's not going to be anywhere near the ocean.
Okay, then let's say
There's going to be a lot of lakes in this land.
Lake City.
There's going to be a lot of lakes in this land.
Land of Lakes.
Reverse.
Lady Lake.
Lake.
Lake Mary.
Lake.
Lake Jackson.
A lot of land.
Lakeland.
Yes.
That was really the first Red Lobster?
Yeah, 1968 in Lakeland, Florida. Because when you think seafood, you think Lakeland, Florida.
Where was the first Hooters?
St. Pete, somewhere down there.
I thought it was also Lakeland.
Clearwater, somewhere.
What if Lakeland has the first Hooters and first Red Lobster?
No, Hooters was definitely on the beach.
Hoot.
That could have been like Clearwater or somewhere.
Maybe so.
Clearwater Beach, somewhere around there. First Hooters, but they just reopened that one, I think.
That's cool.
Or they made it a Hooters museum.
Hooters Museum.
Clearwater. Yeah, Clearwater was the first Hooters.
Okay.
Yeah, Hooters Museum. You know, when you go to like the NFL Hall of Fame, when you go to it's not the NFL Hall of Fame, the Pro Football Hall of Fame, they have like, you can go through, and Basketball Hall of Fame has this too. They have imprints of like the players' hands.
Yes.
Where you can compare your hand size and everything. And like when I went in the NFL Hall of Fame, my hand's just so much bigger than all these other guys' hands. Wonder what they have that at Hooters.
Yeah. Come on, ladies, step up. See how you compare. Oh man, what a world.
6:27 in the morning.
That's right. Now this is good radio.
You go and you have the Hall of Fame. That gives a new meaning to, hey, I'm in the Hall of Fame. Oh yeah, yeah, you should see my bust.
Honey, why are you pressing up against the glass like that? It's interactive, honey.
Oh my gosh. So then with Hooters, that the 6 guys that opened it, 0 restaurant experience. They wanted to open a place they wouldn't get kicked out of.
That's saying a lot.
The first Hooters girl, Lynn Austin, a former GTE employee, was the original face.
GTE. Boy, they employed a lot of folks.
Things to life.
Yeah, man. That was a big phone company. They employed a lot of people back in the day.
1961.
Hooters?
No, that's when she was born.
No.
She was chosen as Playmate of the Month in July 1986. I bet that helped Hooters.
Yeah, that didn't hurt.
She's from Plant City, so she probably likes strawberries.
Probably so.
She was the first waitress hired by one of the chain's founders after they had spotted her at a bikini contest. Austin continues to represent Hooters and has eventually become a Hooters icon.
They were like, this gal's got talent.
In 1989, she appeared on Married with Children with Her Cups Runneth Over. In the episode, Her Cups Runneth Over.
I bet Al was drooling all over her.
Oh, she was a radio personality in Tampa St. Pete.
Whoa, radio.
She was on the Hooters Nation morning show on 1010 Sports AM. Hello.
Chipper Jones likes this post.
Thanks, Lynn Austin. Oh, actually, she got married. She was married to Darren Dalton.
Darren Dalton, who's that?
He was a catcher for the Phillies.
Oh, cool.
He's been long past. He passed 2017. 55 years old.
John Daly would have probably married her. He likes him some Hooters ladies.
Yeah, he loves him some Hooters.
Yeah.
Wow. I didn't know she was married to Darren Dalton. I like Darren Dalton.
I don't know him.
Gone too soon.
News now.
Police are investigating two separate shootings in Chattahoochee, one of which claimed the life of a teenager. Chattahoochee police responded to a shooting shortly after midnight on Sunday at Flint Garden Apartments. Officers learned several juveniles had been involved in a fight that led to shots being fired. A teenage boy died on the scene. Another teen has been taken into custody and is facing charges in connection to the shooting. Police said a few hours later, officers responded to another shooting at the same apartment complex where a man was shot inside his apartment. The victim has non-life-threatening injuries. According to CPD, he was not the intended target of the shooting. While the shootings did happen at the same apartment complex, CPD has not determined if the incidents are connected. The investigations are ongoing. This is Rachel Lene with your Real Talk 93.3 Local News Update, brought to you by Macklemore Systems, Tallahassee's go-to Mac store. Check them out online at MacklemoreSystems.com.
Now, here's your Paul's Termite and Pest Control Tallahassee weather report.
Good morning, Greg, Jason, and everyone listening. Surprise! It's warm and muggy again this morning. We will start off with plenty of sun, but the clouds do roll in this afternoon, and they do bring a few scattered showers with them. Some thunder is possible, but it should be mostly just isolated rain pockets. Today's high will be once again in the low 90s. Another surprise for us. From the ABC 27 First to Know Weather Center, I'm meteorologist Ryan Gold.
For the elimination of termites, pests, and for a greener lawn too, call Paul's. They'll get them all.
Hey, Jeff, what's up, buddy? I was just thinking, they never tell you that when you grow up, one of the things that you'll miss are the games that you created with your friends in the neighborhood.
Oh, good days.
So I would have my buddy come over, and then we'd make up these games that were kind of like a hodgepodge of every game that you've ever played.
Kind of like the bikes we built.
Correct. Yes. And it's a grand experiment. In the beginning, nobody knows how to play the game, and you argue about what the rules are going to be. And in the end, everybody knows how to play the game. By the end of that summer, you know the rules, the neighborhood know the rules, and you play that game like it's the greatest game ever played.
And they still try to break the rules, right?
Oh, if you ain't cheating, you ain't trying. But at the end, Eddie, you're never going to play it again, and you'll think about it the rest of your life.
And the best game you ever played was that game.
Never been a better one.
Hey, you want to have a Gordo Smash, Jeff?
I do. I'd like that. Gordo's, bringing the flavor and flair of Cuban food to Tallahassee since 1996.
Siri, tell me a joke.
If your house is cold, just stand in the corner. It's always 90 degrees.
All jokes aside, the trained professionals at Mac & More Systems are serious about Apple products. For all your Mac repairs, call Mac & More Systems at 894-3622. 894-3622.
Injured? Call attorneys who care. Facing Brooks. Offices, Tallahassee.
Hi, Chris Kraft for Kraft Nissan. Are you looking for the perfect car for the new driver in your house, or kids going off to college, or you drive a lot of miles and want new car reliability with full factory warranty on a vehicle that gets 40 miles per gallon? Then a new Nissan Versa from Kraft is a car for you. For starters, it's the least expensive new car in all of America. You can buy one for less than $19,000 with payments of $348 a month and no money down. It's a car payment from days gone by with 21st century advantages and safety features that are more like you'd expect in expensive cars. Versa has standard automatic emergency braking with pedestrian detection, lane departure warning, rear view monitor, and hands-free Bluetooth system. And the best part, all cars from Kraft Nissan come with our exclusive lifetime powertrain warranty, good for as long as you own your car and as many miles as you drive. Plus, Versa also has a 5-star safety rating, and J.D. Power says Nissan is #1 for new vehicle quality among mass market brands. But seriously, who has a new car payment for less than $350 with no money down? It's only Kraft Nissan, and it's the Nissan Versa for $18,950 and just $348 per month.
The weather is unpredictable and can cause issues around your home. Weston Treywick provides commercial, residential, and industrial electrical wiring services, yearly inspections on fire alarms, portable generator sales, and so much more. With 24/7 emergency service and repair, Weston Treywick will be your calm in the storm. Give them a call at 514-0003. Weston Treywick, professional electrical services day or night. Visit online at Weston.
Broadcasting live from the Grassroots Coffee Studios, this is The Greg Tish Show on Real Talk 93.3, Tallahassee's morning show.
69 in Cincinnati.
Nice.
Thank you, John. Good morning, John. Reds, speaking of the Reds, they won last night 4-1 over the Phillies. Reds now 1 game above 500. The Phillies dropped to 1 game above 500, both at 25 and 24. It was your Atlanta Braves over the Fish, 8-4 in front of, I'm sure, hundreds of people down at Lone Depot Park. Braves now 33 and 16 on the season. It was the Guardians over the Detroit Tigers, 4-3. Tigers now 9 games below 500. Guardians 28 and 22 on the season. The Rays keep rolling right along, or keep splashing right along, as they take out the Orioles 4-1 at Tropicana Field, and sure in front of thousands. Mets lose. Mets, it's all over. They were hot. Now they're not.
How about that inside the park grand slam
for the Nats?
Yeah,
nice.
James Wood.
Oh, I didn't see that. That would have been great.
Crazy.
As they and that was in the second inning. Wow, 9-6 as the Nats get the Mets, and that makes Greg Chetnick happy because the Nats won. It was the Yankees over the Blue Jays 5-4. The Red Sox over the Royals 7-1. Red Sox now 21 and 27 on the season. Twins and Astros in a pitching duel 2-1, with the Astros getting the victory in that. Cubbies down by the Brewers 5-2. Brewers 28 and 18 on the season. Cubs 29 and 20. Buccos over the Redbirds, Redbirds over the Buccos 9-6. Cardinals now 28 and 19 on the season. It was the Rangers blanking the Rockies 10-0. Rockies managed 3 hits in that game.
It was a lopsided game.
Yeah, it was. Angels over the Athletics over the Angels 14-6. Diamondbacks over the Giants 5-4. Chi Sox over the M's 2-1. And the Dodgers and Mason Miller, his first loss of the season, 5-4. Dodgers get the victory and move in the first place in the National League West with beating San Diego. Dodgers 30 and 19 on the season. Padres 29 and 19. But Mason Miller, yeah, they caught a guy getting a little bit off of first base. Dodger in the 9th inning. And Mason would throw over, whoop, just threw it out to right field. And the runner got to third base and then scored on a right field hit.
Terrible.
And that was the Padres' loss. Mason Miller 1-1 on the season. His ERA is now an astounding 0.79.
Yeah.
0.79.
That's incredible.
That is incredible. One, I thought with the picture that we had, I was talking to my friend Mike Robinson, that owns Ma's Diner. And he's a huge Dodgers fan.
Mm-hmm.
And I said, dude, it's going to be a high-scoring game. Y'all are just going to beat the crap out of us tonight. Because our pitcher that was throwing lights was 0-2 with a 10.34 ERA. But it was, Dodgers scored 2 in the top of the first.
Yeah.
But Padres came back, scored 2 in the bottom of the first. But, yeah, great slate of games yesterday. 69 also in Mount Dora. It's just, everybody's getting 69s everywhere.
How about that?
We're not. We're not.
Hey, you want to hear an interesting stat about the Yankees that I read?
Yeah.
Aaron Judge.
Do you know that every piece of plastic that the Yankees have used is still on Earth somewhere?
It's true.
So Aaron Judge
and Ben Rice, the first Yankee duo since Mickey Mantle and Yogi Berra in 1956 to each have 16-plus homers before the team's 50th game. That's pretty wild.
That's pretty impressive.
You're in good company when you're with Mantle and Yogi.
That's pretty good.
And Ben Rice, he's one to watch now.
Is he?
He's one to watch.
Is he white guy?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Is it white rice?
White rice. I like it.
So Nashville, my birthplace, flipping over to football, they're going to host the Super Bowl in 2030 at their new stadium, at the new Nissan Stadium.
Yes, the new Nissan Stadium looks awesome.
Yeah, so the NFL announced it yesterday. So it's Super Bowl 59. God, we're so old. So old. NFL owners approved the host city's plans to a vote at the spring meeting down in O-Town. The occasion marked the first time the Super Bowl will be held in Music City.
Yeah, and I don't know if Nashville's up for this challenge. Nashville's a big city, of course.
It's a small, big city.
It's a small, big city.
And it's like when Jacksonville hosted, and it was a nightmare when Jacksonville hosted because the infrastructure couldn't hold it. Nashville, I just don't know if how they can do this.
I don't either.
I mean, they've got roads, roads. They got plenty of big interstates. They got plenty of places to stay, but this is a lot of people.
That city is also, in the last 15 years, has gotten to where they accommodate so much more tourism. If you look at photos of Broadway 20 years ago compared to now, it's totally different.
Yeah.
It's like comparing downtown Tallahassee with Main Street Magic Kingdom.
It's something.
I mean, that city has transformed, and it's done so in a way that has exponentially grown their tourism dollars. And more power to them.
Well, it's always been a big tourist city. Well, I mean, in our lifetime, it's been a big tourist city. But yeah, just the way it's just now, it's just like it is the bachelorette party destination.
Sure is.
That I have so many friends that they've had. Where are you going? Bachelorette party. Where are you going? Oh, we're going to Nashville. Oh, okay.
Have you seen those things where everybody gets up into the bar and they're pedaling, and their pedaling contributes to the pedaling of the bike, and it just pedals around the city? Those are everywhere, full of bachelorette parties.
We tried. I think there was one here.
Really?
For a little bit. Somebody's still got to steer.
Yeah, somebody's got to steer. Yeah, they've got to be sober. Yeah.
So I don't know if they're pulling their sleeves down for that.
Hey, now.
All right. So who's our musical entertainment in 2030? Who you bring
in Nashville?
In Nashville. So I'd say Snoop Dogg.
Country is big enough to support this. I'd say you could have Morgan Wallen or Lainey Wilson or somebody.
But why would you do that?
Because it's Nashville.
Why don't you do something different?
Because you do rap every dang year. It's rap every year.
Let's have Bad Bunny back in 2030 in Nashville.
Honestly, let's have a big epic rock act. Let's have the Stones.
And this is 2030. We don't know who's going to be around.
Oh, true.
Hell, we may not be around.
That's true now.
That's 4 years.
If the good Lord's willing.
3 years. But that'll be nice. That'll be really nice. With this new stadium opening, it's going to be gorgeous. Hopefully the weather will be fine.
You know who ought to be playing the Super Bowl? Chris Stapleton. He'd be a good one.
It's got to be like here's Nashville through the years, and let's welcome Willie Nelson. Hey, all the girls I love before, and now Garth Brooks calling.
Now that would be cool, actually.
And kind of go through, give a history of the country music, and then come up and then have today's big country stars.
That'd be cool.
And whoever the flavor of the week is, because I know the country music is a very big flavor of the week type thing. Have them finish out the show, or Taylor.
You got Morgan Wallen, Jelly Roll, Lainey Wilson.
Well, assuming they're around in 3 years.
They'll be around. Their star will burn pretty bright.
Lainey, she's dead to me anyway, but she's getting married and stuff. And she may be.
Luke Combs has already been at it for 10 years now. 10 years. It just seems like yesterday he dropped that first single, and now he's just had #1 hit, one after the next. Now, Luke is a great singer, too. Like Chris Stapleton, those dudes can sing. Do I like their songs? Not so much.
But you got to have this. You got to have the hits.
You do have to have the hits.
You got to have the hits. You got to have everything, because it's not going to be full of country music fans in that stadium. So you got to have the big old, Garth Brooks finishing up with Friends in Low Places.
And I've often heard that the Super Bowl people decide who is going to be the entertainment based on who is not watching the Super Bowl. Because you already got football fans tuned in. Right. So we already got them. Let's try to go for an audience that's not tuned in, that will tune in just for the music. Now we're doubling our reach.
Right. And especially, 3 years from now, that how many people are actually going to be watching old school way or watching streaming?
Oh, yeah, it'll be streaming.
They're probably completely streaming in 3 years.
Probably will be.
Or you'll have the option to stream probably on Prime or something. And you'll have drones everywhere around the stadium interviewing fans.
Yes.
Hello, how are you? My name is AI. I am a drone reporter. We are here live at the Super Bowl in Davidson County at Nashville, Tennessee at coordinates.
You start scanning people's retinas. Warrant for your arrest detected. You have 30 minutes to comply.
With the way AI is moving.
Yeah, no, that's the thing.
We may have, this could be Super Bowl 30 Nashville, first AI host. Hey, welcome out to Nissan Stadium in Nashville, Tennessee. My name is 123454921, and I'm your host today. Or you have, you bring back old hosts. You have Howard Cosell in the booth.
Or Carol Channing.
Hey, everybody, it's the Super Bowl.
I am so excited to be here in Nashville, Tennessee.
Now let's all sing a vaudeville classic. Jam tomorrow, jam yesterday.
Have Keith Jackson in there. Whoa, Nelly, we got a fandango. Nashville, Tennessee, as the Tennessee Titans are at their own Super Bowl.
To bring Jimmy Stewart back.
No, I'm just thinking of sports announcers.
And now, for your halftime entertainment, here's Smash Mouth.
I want to tell your story about leatherneck football.
That was almost like Christopher Walken there.
That was. I can't. Jimmy. I have to watch, and I just watched Mr. Smith Goes to Washington last week. God, I love that movie. It's so good.
Yeah, Mr. Smith. That's a great movie.
Jefferson Smith. Jeff. No. God, it's a good one. 1939.
Great picture.
And you wouldn't have you could watch it today and go, damn, DC ain't changed.
Yep.
Ain't changed. So congratulations, Music City. Getting
That's
the
awesome.
Super Bowl.
Hey, I love me some
2030.
Nashville, man. I love going and visiting.
Is it because I was born there?
Yeah, that's exactly right, man. That's exactly right.
When we get back, Social Kitchen TLH food segment.
Now, here's your Paul's Termite and Pest Control Tallahassee weather report.
Good morning, Greg, Jason, and everyone listening. Surprise! It's warm and muggy again this morning. We will start off with plenty of sun, but the clouds do roll in this afternoon, and they do bring a few scattered showers with them. Some thunder is possible, but it should be mostly just isolated rain pockets. Today's high will be once again in the low 90s. Another surprise for us. From the ABC 27 First to Know Weather Center, I'm meteorologist Ryan Gold.
For the elimination of termites, pests, and for a greener lawn too, call Paul's. They'll get them all.
Barry knows cool. He's keeping you comfortable. Barry knows cool. You can put him to the test.
It's that time of year, and warmer temps mean more strain on your heating and air system. Time to call Barano Heating and Air and get a full checkup on your HVAC system to keep it healthy through the summer months. They'll even do a free duct system evaluation for you, too. Get details at baranoac.com. That's baranoac.com. Board license CAC 1816186.
Hey, everybody, it's Ed Dean along with Roger Henderson, also with FloridaDaily.com. Just want to remind you, daily 4 to 6 in the afternoons right here in Tallahassee on Real Talk 93.3 FM. Roger, it is literally the 2 fastest hours anywhere in afternoon talk radio.
And if you think the country's going crazy, we'll help you make sense of it all.
Oh, yeah, we'll try to make some sense of it. Again, Monday through Friday in the afternoons, Ed Dean, Roger Henderson on 93.3.
Penthouse Jewelry, Penthouse Jewelry, Penthouse Jewelry, home of the real nice price. Hey man, have you heard the sound? Penthouse Jewelry's the best in town. So rings, diamonds, earrings, bracelets, and more. Penthouse Jewelry, jewelry store.
It's May, and that means at Pentalta Jewelry, it's Emerald Month, and every piece is now 40% off. Rich, timeless, and unmistakably elegant. There's something about emeralds. They don't just shine, they tell a story. Whether it's a gift or something long overdue for yourself, now is the time. 40% off all emerald jewelry all month long, only at Pentalta on Appalachia Parkway, where we've always been. Now sing along with me, and we'll see you at Pentalta.
Penthouse Jewelry, Penthouse Jewelry, Penthouse Jewelry, home of the real nice price.
Pinch A Penny Pools has 12,000 square feet of hot tubs, over 20,000 gallons of tub capacity to choose from. That's 4,620,000 cubic inches of hot tubs. But if you don't want to take my word for it, check them out yourself. Pinch A Penny Pools and Spas, locally owned, and the easiest way to find relaxation at home.
I'm Keith Gross, raised on a dirt road here in the Panhandle. Now I'm running to represent us in Congress. I'll fight inflation, lower costs, and make life more affordable by reducing the size and scope of the federal government. I'm Keith Gross, and I approve this message. Paid for by Keith Gross for Florida.
Hey, Seminole fans, think you know your Garnet and Gold? Well, you can prove it every Friday morning at 7:15 with the Garnet and Gold Trivia Contest on The Greg Tish Show. From legendary plays to unforgettable players, it's fun, fast, and packed with FSU pride. One caller, one question, and major bragging rights before most people finish their first cup of coffee. So every Friday at 7:15 a.m. on The Greg Tish Show, it's the Garnet and Gold Trivia Contest where you could win swag at Garnet and Gold. Only on The Greg Tish Show.
From the championship stage to coaching change and everything in between, warchant.com remains your home for the best FSU football coverage in the business.
Mary, I need your hug.
This isn't just a show. It's a community tradition. Welcome back to the Greg Tish Show on Real Talk 93.3,
It is
where
now
Tallahassee comes together every morning.
Time for the Social Kitchen TLH
Food segment.
Memorial Day is this weekend, Jason. Or Memorial Day weekend before we have Memorial Day on Monday, where we
It snuck up on us.
remember those who lost their lives so we can be a fool every day. So here's some recipes from Southern Living. We haven't gone to Southern Living in a long time. These are our favorite Memorial Day menus for an easy crowd-pleasing cookout. This is from Alana. We've done Alana's stuff before, and she posted this yesterday. Let's see how Alana does with Southern Living's our favorite Memorial Day menus for an easy crowd-pleasing cookout.
All right, Beauregard.
Okay, you want to see what's on the hill, Jason?
Yes, sir.
All right.
Get my Menjula up here.
A no-cook Memorial Day menu. You can have, and they have shrimp Cobb salad with bacon dressing.
Whoa.
Big batch spiked Arnold Palmer's.
Big batch.
Big batch. I guess you make it in a big old igloo.
Mhm,
cooler.
mhm, mhm.
Ice cream cake. Green tomato gazpacho. Okay. Not in for any of those. Oh, here we go. Memorial Day beach retreat menu. Heading down to the beach. Here's some stuff you should take with you. Shrimp, okra, and sausage kebabs.
Man, ain't nobody taking that. Come
No,
on.
this is what you're cooking down at the beach.
Hey, honey, what do you want to have at the beach today? You want to have this or that? You know what I really would like, honey, is some okra kebabs. Can you make that happen? You know, I'd really be loving it if you make those okra.
And here's the
kebabs.
first thing that popped into my head. How are you going to get that little tiny little piece of okra on there? Then I realized, oh, it's uncut okra that you're putting on there. No.
Not a beach
No.
food.
No. Shrimp and sausage? Yeah, sure, fine.
Shrimp and sausage.
Shrimp,
and
that's
okra.
fine. Doing a shrimp kebab, that's fine. Shrimp, but the okra, now I want to try it.
You telling me you getting all situated on the beach? You got everybody's cooler out, the chairs, the umbrellas.
No,
in.
dude.
Here you go, honey. Here's your shrimp kebab. What the?
Dude, you have a house.
I thought
You're cooking at the house at the beach.
I see. I'm picturing people on the beach.
No. Come up in class a little bit.
I got you.
We're staying at the beach. It's not a day trip.
I got you. I'm saying day trip.
Okay.
I stuck in my head. Sorry.
Okay,
He
all right.
whips out a kebab. Here you go, honey. It's still hot.
Corn and tomato salad at your home on the beach.
Mm-hmm. Who wants to do all this preparing and cooking at a beach house?
The ladies and the guys.
No, they don't.
Everybody's got their part.
They want a drink in their hand, and they want daggum DoorDash showing up with Indian food.
Who's showing up with Jordan?
This guy, I will be ordering buttered chicken on the beach in a New York minute.
Heavenly key lime pie, strawberry lemonade. That's for your beach. A plant-powered Memorial Day menu.
Jesus.
Look, Alana.
Come on.
Alana.
Plant-powered.
These men and women that laid down their lives for us, that
Exactly.
we are honoring this weekend, don't want to look down on us on Memorial Day weekend and see us eating plant-based products.
You think your Uncle Chester took one of the shoulders so you could be making black bean burgers?
Well, actually, black bean burgers are amazing.
They're okay.
They're really good. Okay, well, hold on. I shouldn't have jumped on her before we read her plant-powered Memorial Day menu items, because we might like some of these. Okay, black bean burger number 1. Heirloom tomato salad. I love me a good tomato salad.
Mm-hmm.
So, okay. Creamy cucumber salad. Okay, that's good. I love a creamy cucumber
What makes
salad.
it creamy, though? Mayo? Well, I'm serious. If you think cucumber salad, I think of vinegar-based.
I like ranch and stuff.
Ranchy? A ranchy cucumber.
Yeah, sure. Watermelon sangria.
Mm-hmm.
And a strawberry cobbler. A Memorial Day seafood celebration menu. Shrimp ball. Cajun-style potato salad. Tangy rainbow slaw. Lemon mint sparklers. This, so far, she's sucking.
Low Country Boil does sound great at the beach.
Yeah. Well, it's going to get all sandy.
Like your shrimp skewer. Here you go, honey.
Well, the skewer, I can skew into the sand.
Yeah, you can just plop it down like a Corona bomb.
Yeah, I'm not a big Low Country Boil fan.
Really?
Yeah. It's just a lot of effort.
I tell you what I like to do. You want to know my hack?
I do like the potatoes in them.
Here's what I like to do. I like to go to the Crafty Crab and just get the sauce. $5-6 for the container of sauce, right? Just to go.
And then chug it?
No. Hey, actually. And then I'll go to the Chinese buffet and get the Low Country Boil to go. Much
They have
cheaper.
Low Country Boil at Chinese
On the buffet. And then I mix the sauce in with it. It's
Here's
a great value.
The ultimate Memorial Day barbecue menu. And you don't have to be at the beach for this one.
Okay.
Grilled chicken legs, even though she's showing chicken quarters on the photo. Chicken quarters, a bag of them. Chicken quarters, Jason, at Publix, a whole bag.
Mhm.
You know, like 16 chicken quarters, $10.
Oh, that's a great deal.
Sweet potato and cabbage slaw.
What did you bring to the beach, honey? Oh, I brought your cabbage slaw.
Your sweet potato and cabbage slaw. The kids
Man.
will love it.
Ain't nobody studying these kind of foods. We
Southern-
want burgers and Lay's potato chips.
And Southern skillet cornbread.
That sounds amazing.
And homemade baked beans and old-fashioned Nana pudding. You haven't had my baked beans.
Mm-mm. I
know-
don't care for baked beans.
Well, you need to have my strawberry jalapeno baked beans.
No, I don't want to have that.
Oh, you stopped before you realized, oh, those might be good.
No, I don't want to try that.
But everybody likes them, Jason.
Please don't bring them in.
Just like my bacon wrapped Oreos.
God, those were terrible.
But my strawberry,
I thought you were playing a cruel joke on me with those Oreos that
my
time.
strawberry banana, strawberry jalapeno baked beans,
Mm-hmm.
they're so good. And the recipe is very easy. You know what you add into the baked beans?
Cinnamon Toast Crunch.
Strawberries, jalapenos,
Mhm.
a little bit of barbecue sauce. But if you can find a jalapeno barbecue sauce, it'll work. And if you can find a strawberry jalapeno barbecue sauce, it'll work. And yellow mustard.
I don't want no part of that.
It's good. It's so good.
Miss me with that,
No.
as they say, as the kids say.
So Jason this weekend will be making the shrimp, okra, and sausage kebabs.
Only if we're going on the sandy beach and I can present a skewer to
what
you.
we're going to 30A where it's ultra sandy.
Skewers
We
for
ain't-
everyone.
We ain't having no of our Forgotten Coast packed down sand stuff. We're going to the white, fluffy beaches of 30A and Pensacola. Is Orange Beach? Are they about the same? Or
Yeah,
they
it is.
packed?
It's very nice.
It's very fluffy.
Very fluffy.
I don't like the fluffy sand.
Oh, I do.
You know why I don't like the fluffy sand? Gets onto your skewers.
It's all in your shrimp, especially in your fried okra.
Shrimp, okra, and sausage kebab. This was Elena, whatever. You've done good in the past. This was awful.
No, you don't want to cook and
This-
all that at the beach. You want to do
this
quick handheld
Was
stuff.
awful. And I forgot she's from New York.
That's why she don't know nothing about beach. They got what, Rockaway up there? That's
Yeah,
it.
they have rocks.
That's all
She
they
could
got.
have that on the rocks, on Long Island. Go out on the beach out there, and it's all rocks and cadavers. You can have the skewers there.
Sure.
Huh. And she was a baker before joining Southern Living.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So she did. Maybe I just read some other recipes that were like baking stuff, and I was like, "Good job, Alana." But this, nah. She went to New York University. New York. Alana, fail on this one with Southern Living. Be right back.
Fun at the golf club at Summerbrook. And now Summerbrook is even better. We've just added brand new golf carts. And we're excited to announce that pool membership season is here. Our luxurious and relaxing pool is ready for family days or just kicking back poolside with friends and your favorite beverage. Membership gives you access to the pool all season long. Visit the golf club at Summerbrook or call 894-4653. Online at theclubatsummerbrook.com.
T-Spark Enterprises, roofing and construction services. T-Spark, T-SparkConstruction.com. We come all peaks. We fix those darn leaks. Call 850-766-134. T-Spark Enterprises, roofing and construction services. T-Spark, T-SparkConstruction.com.
License number CCC 1331204.
Stay tuned for more of The Greg Tish Show live from the Grassroots Coffee Studios after this Town Hall news break on Real Talk 93.3 WVFT, Gretna, Tallahassee.
News this hour from Town Hall. I'm Rich Thomason. Although he wasn't running, candidates he endorsed were, and President Trump fared quite well in yesterday's Republican primaries in a half dozen states, perhaps the highest profile contest, a GOP House race in Kentucky.
I have called and conceded the race.
Republican Congressman Thomas Massie has criticized the Iran war, pushed for the release of the Jeffrey Epstein files, and voted against President Trump's big tax bill last year, repeatedly drawing comments like this Tuesday.
Thomas Massie's a terrible congressman. He's been a terrible congressman from day one.
And a Trump-backed primary challenger, Ed Galrine.
I want to thank President Trump for his support, his endorsement, and his counsel.
Massie, the latest Republican lawmaker to lose after being declared disloyal by the president. I'm Ben Thomas.
7 out of 10 Republicans surveyed for new AP NORC poll approve of the way the president's doing his job. He gets generally high marks for his conduct of the Iran war and immigration. Wildfires are firing up again in Southern California. 17,000 homeowners under evacuation orders as the Sandy fire burns in the hills above Simi Valley, northwest of Los Angeles. Crews are also fighting a 23 square mile blaze on Santa Rosa Island off the Southern California coast. At last word, there was zero containment of that blaze. The 2 teenagers who shot and killed 3 people in an attack on a San Diego mosque were radicalized online where they first met. That's according to investigators. Investigators say they left behind hateful writings that targeted various races and religions. Watching Wall Street this morning, the Dow futures 92 points higher. NASDAQ futures up 197 points. The S&P futures better by 26 points. More on these stories at townhall.com.
Hey, if your loved one is aging but still mobile, still values their independence, there's a simple tool that keeps them safe and keeps you in the know. I am proud to tell you about Safety Plus by Connected Caregiver. Safety Plus is a wearable device that alerts you immediately if your loved one has had a fall. They can wear it as a necklace, on their belt, but there's even a great watch option. There's even a simple push button on the device, allowing mom or dad instant access to emergency services. As you age, it's not like you plan for a fall. Suddenly your knee might lock up. There's an uneven surface, wet floor. There's simply no excuse to not wear something discreet that keeps you safe and keep you at home longer. That's Safety Plus by Connected Caregiver. To see if you qualify for a free device, call 888-870-8020, 888-870-8020, or visit ccgoffer.com, ccgoffer.com. Again, 888-870-8020. With Connected Caregiver, peace of mind is just a phone call.
Your Sports Flash update on Real Talk 93.3 in Tallahassee.
Florida State football has picked up a quarterback commitment. They land 3-star prospect Logan Flaherty. He is out of Port Charlotte. He is the number 40 quarterback in the recruiting class. That is according to 24/7 Sports. And he is the number 66 recruit coming out of the state of Florida. Florida State baseball, they're not going to open up their run in the ACC tournament until Thursday. But yesterday, Louisville ended up losing to Pitt. So they now know they're going to match up against either Pitt or Wake Forest. Those 2 teams are playing against each other today. Florida baseball, they do open up their run in the SEC tournament today as they are set to take on the 12 seed Vanderbilt. This Sports Flash is presented by Progressive. Bundle auto and home, renters, or condo insurance and save with Progressive. I'm Matt Pauley on Real Talk 93.3.
Confidence is knowing you're ready to handle whatever comes your way. That's what it feels like to take on your workday with Cintas. They make sure your AEDs are up to date, your fire extinguishers are tested and inspected, your floor mats are cleaned and delivered, and your workwear looks good, feels good, and is freshly laundered with the Cintas Apparel Plus program. So are you ready to take on today? Visit Cintas.com.
Oh, I'm ready!
And get ready for the workday.
This deer season, John Deere wants to give you the home field advantage. We're bringing you the best offers of the season, whether that's cash off on select new machines or a shot at the ultimate Major League Baseball prize package. Because right now, you can enter for a chance to win an MLB All-Star experience for you and 3 friends, complete with travel and lodging for All-Star Week this July. Deer season is going on now through June 3rd. Visit johndeere.com/deer season to enter and view the offers and complete contest rules. Major League Baseball trademarks used with permission.
Hey, no fans, our partner ISF Inc. is a national management and IT consulting firm located right here in Tallahassee, Florida, solving the future for state governments through strategy, process, and technology. As a trusted advisor for state governments, ISF knows the importance of defining a clear and detailed strategy. Our friends at ISF can help your organization create a strategy that sets you on a path to success. ISF, your vision plus our expertise brings your brilliant ideas to life. Visit ISF.com to learn more. ISF, solving the future.
Yo, Jay. Wait.
Broadcasting live from the Grassroots Coffee Studios, this is The Greg Tish Show on Real Talk 93.3, Tallahassee's morning show.
I saw a post. It was a St. George Island post, but it's still relevant to this. And people are like, we were trying to eat outside last night. How do you get rid of all the bugs? They were getting in just all the no-see-ums and everything around. I was like, you know how you do that? You call Leon Screening and Repairs. You go to leonscreening.com and you get a screen porch put on. Now, I know when you're renting at the beach, that doesn't count, but you're at your house and you're like, oh, we can't eat outside because of all the bugs that are out there. Well, call Leon Screening. They'll come out, they'll help you out, and they'll get you taken care of, whether you want to get that screen porch or if you want to get a sunroom. All sorts of stuff. Give them a call. Find out the great stuff they can do. 850-575-2840. That's 850-575-2840 or leonscreening.com. Owned and operated since 1976. You know they're doing something right. And I know they're doing something right because I love my new screen on my porch. I didn't even know that I need new screening. Well, I did because I had holes in it everywhere. And I was just like, I can just deal with that. And then all sorts of creatures were getting in. But now it's just, oh, it's so nice. So nice out there. So here's some songs that are super fun songs, but people don't realize that they're actually really, really dark. And some of these songs we've sung for a long time, but we're just like, we didn't know about the song. Let's take the great hit by The Outfield, Your Love. It's basically a song about cheating. Like Josie's on his vacation far away. Why don't you come over and hang out? So kind of a little dark message here. Again, I love that song, but it's so great. Fast Car, Tracy Chapman. See, my old man's got a problem. He lived with the bottle. That's the way it is. I've never really listened. I guess you got a fast car. I got a ticket. So I think it's just getting out of there because of the drinking problem. Hey Ho by the Lumineers. Love, we need it now. Let's hope for some because, we're bleeding out. Oh, geez. Super dark. Paris by the Chainsmokers. If we go down, then we go down together. That's, they'll say you could do anything. They'll say I was clever. Oof. Yeah, no. Waterfalls by TLC. Yeah, I remember this one. His health is fading, and he doesn't know why. 3 letters took him to his final resting place. Yeah, that song, late 80s, early 90s when that came out, and the 3 letters were getting a lot of people. Pumped Up Kicks by Foster the People. Yeah, I knew when that song came out. All the other kids with their pumped up kicks. Yeah, he found a 6-shooter gun in his dad's closet with a box full of fun things. I don't even know what, but he's coming for you. Yeah, he's coming for you. No, that one's been weird for a long time. Lucky by Britney Spears. She's so lucky she's a star, but she will cry, cries in her lonely heart thinking, if there's something missing in my life, then why do these tears come at night? Britney kind of singing about her future with that. All Good Girls Go to Hell by Billie Eilish. Man is such a fool. Why are we saving him? Poisoning themselves now, begging for our help. Wow. Run for Your Life by the Beatles. Baby, I'm determined that I'd rather see you dead. Jason, these are songs that are dark.
Yeah, they are.
My Sharona Never thought of My Sharon as being a dark song. Thought it was a
Dun, dun, dun.
great hit from the 70s that anytime that would get played, my friend Bobby Bull would get on the dance floor no matter what. And that song could come on at Doak
Your
and
Bobby
he'd start dancing around.
Really?
Never gonna stop, give it up, such a dirty mind. I will always give it up for the touch of a younger kind. Ooh. What was that? Was there?
That's rough.
What was that? Was something to fly over us?
Some in the attic. Drop ceiling.
What else is on here? Fernando by ABBA.
Fernando.
By the Swedish supergroup ABBA. When we were young and full of life, and none of us prepared to die, and I'm not ashamed to say the roar of the guns and the cannons almost made me cry.
What cannon?
Fernando.
Yeah.
Fernando was a war song, wasn't it?
I don't know. 1975.
Under My Thumb, the Rolling Stones. Under My Thumb.
Great song.
It's a dark song.
Yeah, man.
Under My Thumb, the girl who once had me down. Under My Thumb, the girl who once pushed me around.
That's good stuff, man. That song's got a groove to it, man.
Every breath you take. That's a dark song.
Yeah, that's a stalker song.
Every move you make. Let me hold on.
Out there.
Every breath you take, every move you make, and every vow you break, every smile you fake, every claim you stake. Look at me. I'll be watching you.
You remember Stephen King's Cat's Eye?
Mm-hmm.
They use that song in that movie where the guy, he goes to this service to help you quit smoking. And they help you quit smoking. You know how? They stalk you and torture you if they catch you smoking.
Cat's Eye.
And so that song's playing. It was a messed up movie, man.
Never thought I'd hear a reference from the Drew Barrymore.
Yeah, Drew
that
Barrymore.
she was in like one scene.
She was in the last, there's a 3-part movie,
Yeah,
3 stories.
And then they use her all over because she was hot.
Mhm.
Like Drew Barrymore everywhere. Young child actress everywhere. And they put her on. She's barely in the movie.
Yeah, she's the very end.
Mhm.
Yeah.
99 red balloons.
Nina.
99 Knights of the Air ride super high-tech jet fighters. Everyone's a superhero. Everyone's a Captain Kirk. That's the only, in German, when they do the German version, it's the only, everybody,
Mhm.
Captain Kirk. Semi-charmed life. Doing crystal meth will lift you up until you break.
Yeah.
It won't stop. I won't come down. I keep stock.
Just think of all the teenagers back in the 90s going around singing about crystal meth in that song.
Blondie, one way or another.
Mm-hmm.
I will drive past your house.
I'm going to get you.
And if the lights are all down, I'll see who's around. Because one way or another, I'm going to find you. I'm going to get you, get you, get you, get you. I like it, Enrique Iglesias. My girlfriend's out of town and I'm all alone. Your boyfriend's on vacation and he doesn't have to know.
Sounds scandalous.
Mm-hmm.
Sounds like a tryst.
We Are Young by Fun.
Oh, yeah.
My friends are in the bathroom getting higher than the Empire State. Come On, Eileen. No, that's just song. Come On, Eileen.
Dexy.
Good God, it's a bad song. At this moment, you mean everything. You in that dress, my thoughts I confess, verge on dirty. Ah, come on, Eileen.
I like the fiddles in that song.
That song is pretty bad.
Yeah.
It's a coming of age song, but there's the one line, now you have grown, now you have shown, oh, Eileen.
Mm-hmm.
And lastly, in this, oh God, yes, I've been saying this and you're on me with this. The darkest song. I should say dark. But just a song that's not what everybody thinks it is.
Red Rubber
Fun
Ball?
song. No, well, Red Rubber Ball is not on this list, but it should be.
Oh.
But Pina Colada song.
Ooh, yeah.
Yeah. Incredibly dark song.
Terrible song.
And everybody, oh, I love this song. It's so great. What a great love song. No, it's not. I was tired of my lady. We've been together too long. Like a worn out recording of our favorite song. And then Rupert Holmes wasn't leaving anybody.
Yeah.
You see him?
Yeah, Rupert.
He looks like a CPA.
Well, his real name's David Goldstein.
No, it's
Yeah, it is.
And he changed it to Rupert
Change it,
Holmes.
of all, you're going to change your name for showbiz, and you change it to Rupert Holmes.
What was his real name? David Goldstein?
David Goldstein.
You know what I would like to change my name to, mind you? David Goldstein is too much of a show business name. I'd like to change my name to Rupert Holmes.
And you know what he always said? He never even liked pina coladas. When he gives in interviews, he's like, I don't even really like pina coladas. So next question, please.
Luft balloons in Germany are air balloons. It's a song about generals mistaking UFOs for an invasion leading to nuclear war.
Is that right?
My Sharona by the Knack, another great 70s song. He was in love with Sharona Alprian.
How about that?
They're saying Fast Car doesn't belong on this list. Copacabana. Yeah, Copacabana, man. Yeah. Where Tony gets shot.
Mm-hmm.
You know, because of Lola. And then Lola lost her mind. Shiny Happy People.
Terrible song.
Mm-hmm. Oh, well, I mean, it's just a dark song.
Ooh, I can't stand it.
It's all about Chinese propaganda. Oof. There's your dark songs. Dark songs. Throw up on Facebook the other songs that you like. Yeah, Ken Pumped Up Kicks, Foster People. Yep.
Mm-hmm. That's a very dark
I did
song.
that one while you were off gallivanting around. Checking to see what was in the attic.
Right.
With that. Corner Pocket Bar and Grill is on the Florida Farm Bureau Insurance Wheel of Food. Make sure you type in, I want to win. So you're eligible for that $20 credit. It's not a gift card. It's just a credit. We just text them and say, hey, this is the winner. You can go over and get Jason's favorite wings in town.
They're the meatiest.
The meatiest. They meet their own wings.
I like that now.
Be right back.
Check this out. Since we talking over this deaf beat right here that I put together, I want to hear some of them deaf rhymes. You know what I'm saying? And together, we can get paid and paid.
Now, here's your Paul's Termite and Pest Control Tallahassee weather report.
Good morning, Greg, Jason, and everyone listening. We are in the low to mid 70s and upper 60s again this morning. Shocker, I know. This afternoon will be the same as yesterday, but with a little twist. While we will still be in the low 90s for highs, there is a chance of scattered showers for our western and central counties. That's going to be around 2 p.m. Nothing crazy, but isolated rain pockets are possible. From the ABC 27 First to Know Weather Center, I'm meteorologist Ryan Gold.
For the elimination of termites, pests, and for a greener lawn too, call Paul's. They'll get them all.
It's where you raise your kids, where friends become family, where every corner has a story worth telling. It's your neighborhood. At ABC 27, we share those stories, bringing you news that connects communities, builds pride, and reminds us we're part of something bigger. We are ABC 27, in your neighborhood.
Hi, this is Gary Parsons with Cafe de Martin. We've introduced the wonder of Pisco to Tallahassee. Pisco is the liquor of Peru. It's distilled like bourbon, but it's made with grapes. So you get your fruit serving in too. Come see us at Cafe de Martin, open Tuesday through Sunday with live music on the weekends, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Online at cafedemartin.com and follow us on Facebook and Instagram for other special events.
Florida man, what'd you do to yourself this time?
Disney World. Me and Hank, my emotional sport alligator, we did it all.
Please tell me you weren't swimming in the Seven Seas Lagoon again.
Well, not this time. We rode the monorail to the Magic Kingdom, hit Space Mountain, crushed some turkey legs, and we washed it down with a couple of Dole Whips. And the best part, the Country Bear Jamboree.
Sounds like a great day so far. What happened?
Well, we're running late, and I'm sprinting to the front row of the show, and it starts, and the music's playing, and crowds are clapping. I got carried away. I got this bright idea. I'm going to stage dive to Hank. I jumped, Hank tried to catch me, and pop, my back went out midair.
Well, I'm glad you came, because Dr. Finn's going to get you fixed right up.
Well, next time we're sitting in the back row.
You don't have to do a Disney stage dive to get back pain, neck pain, headaches, or numbness in your arms and legs. Come see us at Fenn Chiropractic for exceptional care to help your body heal itself the right way. Book your appointment online today at fennchiro.com. That's FENNCHIRO.com.
This time of year, we enjoy spending time outdoors in this beautiful North Florida climate until a mosquito attack begins.
Paul's Termite and Pest Control can help you take your yard back. We have an affordable program to help keep mosquitoes away, and our program even helps with other pests like ticks.
Mosquitoes are a nuisance to you, and by carrying diseases such as heartworms, they can be harmful to your pets.
Learn more about how Paul's can help protect you, your family, and your pets from mosquitoes. For the elimination of termites, pests like mosquitoes,
and a greener lawn too,
call Paul's. We'll get them all.
Do you want to take your yard back by having a green and pest-free lawn?
At Paul's, we understand the unique needs of your North Florida lawn, which is why we developed a program to address those concerns.
Our treatment program includes inspection, treatment, and education on best practices for optimized results while remaining environmentally conscious. An added benefit is that our lawn treatment is flea suppression, so having a greener lawn can help protect your pets too. For a greener lawn and the elimination of fleas too,
Call Paul's. We'll get them all.
At Epps Decorating Center, we're your locally owned Benjamin Moore retailer. We're your store for quality with brilliant and durable paints in a variety of sheens and thousands of colors. We're your store for service with one-on-one advice for contractors and homeowners. We're your local experts, and we're here to help with all your painting projects. Benjamin Moore, available at Epps Decorating Center with 2 locations in Tallahassee. Find a store near you and visit EppsDecorating.com. That's EppsDecorating.com.
The next 15 seconds can help save you money. Closing the air vents in certain rooms of your house increases the pressure and makes your AC work harder. Keep all your vents open so your system can work easily and efficiently. Call E&B Heating and Air Conditioning. We sell the best. Fix the rest, or it's free.
No matter what printing you need to keep your business running, we can help. Hi, Jason Butera here for The Printery. Reduce your stress and give us a call. From new product brochures or posters to yard signs, postcards, even letterhead and envelopes, The Printery sets the standard in personalized service with outstanding results. We offer full-service graphic design and free pickup and delivery. The Printery, home of 36-cent color copies. If it's ink on paper, we've got it covered. Call us today, 877-6418. 877-6418.
I'm Keith Gross, veteran and America First Republican running for Congress. Our immigration policies are broken. I'll work with President Trump to secure our border, deport illegals, and put Americans first. I'm Keith Gross, and I approve this message. Paid for by Keith Gross for Florida.
The Greg Tish Show is brought
Sharp Rock jumps upon the scene with a lean and a pocket full of green.
Good morning, Tallahassee. You're tuned in to your hometown show, The Greg Tish Show on Real Talk 93.3.
So I guess earlier this week, maybe over the weekend, I looked out on my phone. I was like, man, my Spotify is not loading up. And I think I mentioned to you, I said, take a look at your Spotify logo on your phone. You're like, oh, hold on. Let me do my Jason Taylor impression. I ain't got no Spotify on my phone. I said, you know, Spotify on
That's
your phone?
exactly how I sound, man. How do you
close
do
your
that?
eyes.
God, it's crazy.
There's actually not 2 of us in the studio. It's just me.
Like that Jimmy Fallon bit where he's like doing all the characters. Man of the box. Whoa.
And I was like, what is going on with my Spotify? It's not loading. And so they changed it to this green disco ball, green mirror ball, to celebrate their 20th anniversary. And it literally looks like the app is loading.
Yeah.
and then the one thing that I notice also is that it's an image of an actual green disco, or a disco ball with a green light on it. It's an actual image, not a graphic, so to speak. Like the others have like graphics. Like if you look at your phone, it's all like graphics. This is an actual like photo. And I'm like, this is the future.
Yeah, it's like the difference between a photo and clip art. You know what I mean?
All your apps on your phone, they're all clip art.
They're
correct.
clip art, right? Yeah.
But this is a photo. And I'm thinking, now that they've done this and they're reverting back because everybody thinks it's just ugly.
Yeah, it's giving Daft Punk.
It is that they're like, Spotify went on. They said, all right, we know glitter's not for everyone. Our temp glow up ends soon. Your regularly scheduled Spotify icon returns next week. So next week they will be going back to their other stuff. But photorealism icons on your phone, I guess that's here. That they'll have those. Now I have it on my phone to where I don't even see the names. I have it to where it's, you know how before it had like, and I'll just use Facebook, for example, and then right below it says Facebook.
Sure.
I don't have the words on mine.
Really? How do you do that?
You just go into settings. And
really?
Change it to have the words. And I have the liquid glass. And then I have a really old photo.
Liquid glass? What in the world?
You need to explore your phone a little more.
Liquid glass? Mm-hmm. I just don't like these things, man. And I don't want to be tied to them all the time.
While you're looking at yours?
Liquid glass. I'm searching it right now. I don't see a thing.
It's in settings.
I'm in settings. I'm searching settings.
It's not a setting like liquid glass setting, but you can have that. You can have it on there.
What?
That's what they're calling the screen. Liquid glass.
I don't see nothing. It's not on my version.
Yeah, it is. And I just don't know where to tell you to go to look. But are we soon going to have all photos to where you can have your own photo for your Meta apps or for your X or for your whatevers?
I don't know.
Is Major League Baseball, is it going to now start to like, oh, of course this is going to happen. Like Major League Baseball, like with my app, is it just going to have tiny little highlights playing on there so I can click on, or Snapchat will show previews of snaps that are awaiting you, or Facebook, it'll start scanning through images that are there. Venmo, people that are asking you for money again and again and again. Is it going to be like that? It's got to be soon.
I can see
these clip arts now. Spotify, now that they've actually come out and shown you can have an actual photograph on there that they're getting rid of because everybody hates it. Are we going to have? Is it going to evolve on the next operating system? Sorry, Android users. So you may already. Oh hell, Android users may already be there. They seem to be light years ahead.
Ooh, I just discovered a setting called bold text. It makes all your text bold. I like that.
That's called old text.
By the way, I do not have any liquid glass in my settings. It must be a different phone version.
I don't know where it is.
It's supposed to be in display and brightness.
That's where it is, yeah.
But it ain't on my screen.
What operating system are you on?
Ooh, not the latest.
Okay, we need
Not the latest.
You need to keep up with your operating systems.
Meh.
Because you can get stuff like liquid glass.
More storage required, and that's where we reach the dead end.
Yeah, and in mine, this is what sucks. I have some kind of glitch that I show, like with my storage. Let's see. If I go into that it shows that I have like 38 gigs of, let's see, iPhone storage. It shows that I have 38 gigabytes of mail, but I've cleaned out all the mail. I've done all the steps, but I don't have it. I have 12 gigs of just messages.
Jeez, you know why? You got a bunch of pictures in those message threads.
And if you delete the thread, the picture doesn't go away.
It doesn't.
No, you still have to delete it from something else.
Really?
So my biggest apps take up my most space, and then the 38 gigs of mail are my next. My photos, I have very little photos, and then my messages is just very little. Well, with photos, I can't tell you. Don't know the answer to this.
Man, I wonder what the most.
I had 2 gigs of photos. I bet you have like 1,000 gigs of photos.
Of photos?
Yeah.
No, I just cleared them out recently. So not really many at all, actually.
Yeah, I have 2 gigs of photos. People are like, how can you only have 2 gigs of photos? Because once they get uploaded, I delete them. And if I have 6 pictures of Jason, just standing in a corner, I'm just going to keep the best one.
Creepy.
What?
I got 60 gigs worth of messages on my phone. 60. A nickel.
Clear those out.
Wonder what the most used apps are on the Steve Stewart phone. We'd have to ask him.
Most used or largest?
His favorite apps.
Largest space? Well, it doesn't say what your favorite app is.
Yeah, you can do that on screen time.
Oh, well, mine's going to be Meta, I'm sure.
Probably.
And then jasontaylor.com.
Which doesn't exist, you nut.
Oh, I bet it does.
No, maybe it does. Maybe it's the old defensive end website.
Oh, yeah. Oops.
I used to have jasontaylorproductions.com 25 years ago.
I gave gregtish.com to Greg Tish.
Who dat?
DJ up in New York.
The other Greg Tish is also a DJ?
I know, right?
That's weird, man.
He's all electronic.
That's funny
cool
stuff.
He was down in Orlando. I was going to go meet him. And then he was going to move here for a little bit. And I was like, that would be great.
Wow. What if he's your future self?
No. Yeah, no, jasontaylor.com.
No, see, it's wide open.
So, yeah, I gave that to him. And I think I also gave him gregtishsucks.com.
Why did you have that domain?
Just so nobody else could get it.
So crazy.
I gave Tallahassee DJ to our friend Bill Kelly.
That's a great domain.
I had that for a long, long time.
That's a great one.
I gave that. And I used to have I'd had this whole idea of starting an online magazine, a hunting magazine with women hunters. And it was going to be called Guns and Racks. And then because of the deer racks.
Sure.
So I had that, and I had racksandguns.com.
Cows and cornfields.
And cows and cornfields. And I had all that. I don't remember my GoDaddy passwords. I don't know what I'm still paying for.
Oh, man, you got to recover that password.
I don't know what GoDaddy looks like on my phone.
Just go to GoDaddy.com. Log on in.
No, that's TextGroove. I know I have it somewhere. Steve Stewart, Tallahassee Reports. When we get back, make sure you go to TallahasseeReports.com. Click on the big red subscribe button. Make Steve happy. Do it before he gets in.
Now, an arrest has been made in connection to a deadly shooting that occurred nearly a week ago on West Tharp Street in Tallahassee. Marcus King, 25 years old, was arrested and charged with second-degree homicide after the shooting occurred early Wednesday morning in the 1100 block of West Tharp Street, according to the Tallahassee Police Department. Court records indicated that King was arrested Saturday and is being held without bond. The 25-year-old's arrest comes after officers responded to the area around 4:30 a.m. last Wednesday due to reports of a shooting. Life-saving measures were attempted, but the victim died due to his injuries. One person is dead following a single vehicle crash in Taylor County Monday afternoon. The crash happened on Beach Road outside of Perry just before 4 p.m. The vehicle was driving near Gordon Brown Lane when it crossed the center line onto the shoulder. It then struck a ditch and a fence. The passenger, identified as an 82-year-old man, was pronounced deceased at a local hospital. This is Rachel Lene with Real Talk 93.3 Local News Update. Brought to you by Macklemore Systems, Tallahassee's go-to Mac store. Check them out online at MacklemoreSystems.com.
Now, here's your Paul's Termite and Pest Control Tallahassee Weather Report.
Good morning, Greg, Jason, and everyone listening. Surprise! It's warm and muggy again this morning. We will start off with plenty of sun, but the clouds do roll in this afternoon, and they do bring a few scattered showers with them. Some thunder is possible, but it should be mostly just isolated rain pockets. Today's high will be once again in the low 90s. Another surprise for us. From the ABC 27 First to Know Weather Center, I'm meteorologist Ryan Gold.
For the elimination of termites, pests, and for a greener lawn too, call Paul's. They'll get them all.
When I get home from work, I'm ready to relax. So I call Swain Pools and Spas to put my pool in the back. I call Swain Pools and Spas. Now I'm soaking up the fun when I want to.
In Tallahassee, when it comes to pool repairs and renovations, nobody does it better than Swain, and they've been doing it for over 46 years. Turn your worn, outdated, or neglected pool into something you're proud of again. Whether your pool needs resurfacing, tile repairs or replacement, equipment upgrades, or even a full makeover, nobody does it better than Swain Pools and Spas. Trusted for quality, reliability, and service, visit Swain Pools today under the huge sign on Tharp Street or at swainpools.com.
Your friendly neighborhood bar and grill just got a whole lot closer to home. You can now order delicious Smitty's Tap House and Grill for delivery directly to your doorstep. Just visit Smitty'sTapHouse.com, click the Order Online button, and choose pickup or delivery. Enjoy Smitty's famous handmade pretzel with beer cheese, juicy pub burger, or even the amazing schnitzel sandwich, delivered fresh right to your doorstep. Support local and order online today for takeout or delivery at Smitty'sTapHouse.com, where everybody knows his name.
Harnessing the power of the sun, delivering the highest quality drinking water, we are warming homes and fueling industries. Day and night, rain or shine, the City of Tallahassee Utilities is working for you.
This is Shannon Young with Cross Country Mortgage. You've probably heard the saying, marry the house, date the rate. Here's what that means. If you love the home, do not wait on the perfect interest rate. You can always refinance later, and I can help you plan for that from day one. In fact, a lot of homeowners I worked with last year are refinancing right now and saving hundreds each month. Others are using the equity in their homes to invest, buying second home.
Mirror, mirror on the wall, tell me, mirror, what is wrong? Can it be my daylight clothes or is it just my daylight song?
From the Grassroots Coffee Studios, you're listening to Tallahassee's Morning Show, The Greg Tish Show on Real Talk 93.3.
In studio with us from Tallahassee Reports and also the Steve Stewart Show. You can hear on Tallahassee's only locally owned and operated radio station every Tuesday and Thursday. Steve Stewart. Good morning, Steve Stewart from the Steve Stewart Show. How was
good morning
Steve Stewart Show yesterday? Steve Stewart.
It was good.
Yeah.
It was full of Steve Stewart.
Oh, yeah, Steve Stewart. A whole hour of Steve Stewart from the Steve Stewart Show.
Yeah, we got some really good information, which we'll share here in a little while. But it did go to graduation last night. So
how was that? You went Charles High School graduation?
Yeah, it started late. Started at 7. But so we didn't get out of there till about 10. 400, maybe 450 graduates, including my daughter.
Yeah.
But so that was what we call the caboose.
Yeah.
Done. Hey. What was it? We had 6 kids in schools. 4 went K through 12 in public schools. So I think I have a little right to assess public
Did y'all
schools.
go out after, or did she go to
she went
parties?
she went on her own. It was late too, 10 o'clock. So
yeah,
way
that
past
does
my they're leaving there at 10. But I'll tell you one of the things that the Civic Center is probably at third full. Quite a few people. I saw a lot. Obviously saw Commissioner Welch down there. He teaches at Childs, and so he was, I think, required to be there. But it is good to see, everybody. I think public schools are the way that one of the major things that brings communities together. And since COVID, we've been challenged. That's added a challenge because you've had other challenges because of the politics of it all with homeschooling and charter schools and private schools. But it's again, this school is clearly, when we sat down and looked around, clearly a melting pot, an assimilation of different races, cultures. You look at the list of valedictorians and people that get awards, people that are the elected officers in school, and you just see is Childs High School, and I'm singling out Childs here, is a really good mix of our community. And I think one of the things, because the Leon County Schools Board has been in the news a lot, sometimes you sort of you lose the perspective of what schools actually do. And I think that's where we've sort of failed. And when I say we, I'm talking about media, I'm talking about the school board, is I don't think we've really understand the importance of that, and we've let that slip away. And now we're to this point where we're trying to get it back. And I don't know if they're trying to get that back. Right now, the first sign of a problem is when you don't have the finances and you sort of just forget everything else, because if you don't survive, you have nothing. And so I think that's sort of, I think that's where the school system is. And again, this is, when I grew up, how many high schools were here in town when you grew up?
All of them.
Oh, were they really?
I mean, not Childs.
Yeah. So that was the only new high school.
Lincoln Rig. We had 4.
So that makes it a little tougher.
And Sale, but
yeah. So I mean, when I grew up, there was one high school.
And FSUS and FAM.
Exactly. There's 2 high schools where I grew up, and so it's a lot easier to sort of rally around high schools when obviously there's more people in Leon County, but I think this again becomes sort of the issue that we wrestle with is the silo mentality. I would argue that, and I'm going to go look at this because I was interested by it, but I would argue that Childs High School, maybe Lincoln, but it's the most diversified school population, probably in Leon County. And that goes back to the point of how segregated we are economically, demographically in this community. And that creates some issues. But anyway, it was uplifting, I think.
Good speech.
There was 3 speeches from students. They were clear. We ranked them afterwards.
Okay. There's a clear winner.
Clear winner. And I thought that, Superintendent Hanna has to speak at all these. So he
is a busy week this week.
So a little repetitive. But Joe Burgess did a very good job, I thought, in speaking. So uplifting experience. It does bring it back to what's important. However, you go back and look at the school board, who really is responsible for trying to promote schools, and the issues that they have right now, is what's in the news. And one of the things I shared yesterday, trying to get a handle on, look, you want good schools everywhere. What you can't, but when you have challenges, you got to make decisions. And one of the articles I read, Greg, nationally, this is an issue. I mean, you see this now also in, all you got to do is Google the number of colleges that are dropping programs, because there's a demographic change in population growth. And so I was reading this article about how, people, argue a lot about the politics of schools. Like, this is because of charter schools and Moms for Liberty getting their kids out of schools, why we're losing students. That may be part of it, but the bigger problem is there's not as many kids being born. And so I went and looked, I pulled the numbers. 2010, 5.7% of the population in Leon County was under 5 years old. They had under 5 population. Okay. That is, in a 10-year period, or 15-year period, has fallen to 4.5%, which doesn't sound like a lot, but it goes from 15,500 to 13,500. So that's a good drop. That's a good drop, and that's an indication of what's going to be happening trend-wise. And so this is where I think this is information that I haven't heard before, and I haven't seen a projection of where we're going. And this should inform the school board of what they have to look at long-term, but I don't think it is. I think they are more now in the survival mode. And it's sort of like when you get into survival mode, sometimes you're not the most rational. You're just trying to survive, right? You got to pick up an extra shift. You're not thinking about, well, maybe if I get more educated, I can get a better job. That's long-term, right? But when you got to survive, it's just right now. And I think that's sort of the mode that we're in.
So Child's last night, 7 p.m.
Yeah.
End at 10. Tonight, Lincoln, and also today, Lincoln High School playing in their state championship in baseball.
That. Yes.
So go Trojans with that. And then Rickard, 7 p.m. And then the one that I would like to go to, Amos P. Godby, 10 a.m. Saturday. 10 a.m. Get it out of the way. 10 a.m. nice and early in the morning. Then Leon, 3 o'clock in the afternoon.
So Childs was one of the first ones then.
Well, I think Sale, but Sale was the night before. But they had theirs. Theirs was over at I think at Lee Hall on FAMU's campus, because very unique. I think the most unique high school graduation that I don't know if anybody else in the country does it like Sale.
Right.
But as Sale's gotten larger, because they speak, every student gets a chance to speak and talk about their time there. But I don't know how much longer that can help, because when they started that, there was probably 20 that graduated, and now they have a lot more kids, a lot more pirates that are over there. But the teachers get up and talk about the kids individually. It's a very, very unique graduation, but I don't know how much longer they can keep it as more students are going there. But the 10 a.m. I would be down for that.
So they're all at the Civic Center.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
So they'll wind up after this weekend. That'll be it.
Yep.
For the class of 2026.
Gone off, and I think Lively was last week. Shelly? Yes. Oh, that's right.
You got to keep up with the
but she would
people
know.
on the move in the TR. I think I actually published an article about it.
But she would be in the know. Yeah, that's what you were in the know. I know where you are, but in the know. But so exciting weekend.
Yeah, so we'll see what happens over the,
be fun.
We've got Rocky Hanna will be speaking at NEBA next week, Network of Entrepreneurs and Business Advocates. He'll have, he's going to be talking about the half penny sales tax, which, we talked about this yesterday also. That's going to be on the ballot, and that's something, it's a pretty popular tax because as taxes go. Sales tax raises money for, construction projects. It's changed a little bit. We compared the language, the ballot language, and there's two things in the ballot language that are different from back in 2012 when it was renewed. They've sort of put a reference to transportation because they need money for transportation. And also some of the money by state law now goes to charter schools, which is, if you're a charter school advocate, would be a plus.
Yeah.
If you're not, you're probably ticked off about that. But so those are some of the differences.
Yeah, I've seen a lot of posts on that. I mean, almost as many posts as Clarn Lakes Homeowners Association.
Yeah.
with the fun that's going on out there. Let's take a break. Make sure you go to TallahasseeReports.com. Click on the big red subscribe button on the newly revamped.
Yes, hit that subscribe button.
Makes Steve very, very happy. Be right back.
Now, here's Here's your Paul's Termite and Pest Control Tallahassee weather report.
Good morning, Greg, Jason, and everyone listening. We are in the low to mid 70s and upper 60s again this morning. Shocker, I know. This afternoon will be the same as yesterday, but with a little twist. While we will still be in the low 90s for highs, there is a chance of scattered showers for our western and central counties. That's going to be around 2 p.m. Nothing crazy, but isolated rain pockets are possible. From the ABC 27 First to Know Weather Center, I'm meteorologist Ryan Gold.
For the elimination of termites, pests, and for a greener lawn too, call Paul's. They'll get them all.
Water is your home's worst enemy. It finds cracks, soft spots, and weaknesses. But not on our watch. At Gutter Solutions and Waterproofing, we're veteran-owned and built different, driven by detail and the pursuit of excellence. We install seamless gutters, underground drainage, and waterproofing systems that don't fail. Because when you live with discipline, water doesn't stand a chance. Gutter Solutions and Waterproofing. Visit guttersolutions.net. With us, it's personal.
Injured? Call Basic Brooks and come back stronger. Offices, Tallahassee.
I'm Keith Gross, America First Republican, running to represent you in Congress. I'll make our communities safer by backing law enforcement, defending the Second Amendment, and by implementing President Trump's policies. I'm Keith Gross, and I approve this message, paid for by Keith Gross for Florida.
Hey, it's me, your car. That crack on your windshield? Yeah, it's not a good look. People are starting to stare.
Don't let your car be embarrassed. Call Seminole Auto Glass for fast, professional auto glass replacement. We'll fix chips, cracks, and your shattered pride.
Please, for both of us.
Call 850-539-4527 or visit SeminoleAutoGlass.com today. Seminole Auto Glass, saving cars
and their egos.
One windshield at a time. Better call Seminole.
Hi, Chris Kraft for Kraft Nissan. Are you looking for the perfect car for the new driver in your house or kids going off to college? Or you drive a lot of miles and want new car reliability with full factory warranty on a vehicle that gets 40 miles per gallon? Then a new Nissan Versa from Kraft is a car for you. For starters, it's the least expensive new car in all of America. You can buy one for less than $19,000 with payments of $348 a month and no money down. It's a car payment from days gone by with 21st century advantages and safety features that are more like you'd expect in expensive cars. Versa has standard automatic emergency braking with pedestrian detection, lane departure warning, rear view monitor, and hands-free Bluetooth system. And the best part, all cars from Kraft Nissan come with our exclusive lifetime powertrain warranty, good for as long as you own your car and as many miles as you drive. Plus, Versa also has a 5-star safety rating, and J.D. Power says Nissan is #1 for new vehicle quality among mass market brands. But seriously, who has a new car payment for less than $350 with no money down? It's only Kraft Nissan, and it's the Nissan Versa for $18,950 and just $348 per month.
By texting 64,000, you agree to receive recurring automated marketing messages from IQ Bar. Message and data rates may apply. No purchase required. Terms apply. Available at eatiqbar.com.
It's the Greg Tish Show on Real Talk 93.3. 850-386-8255. Welcome back to the Greg Tish Show.
Steve Seward in from Tallahassee Reports. Also the Steve Seward Show. You can hear tomorrow with Jason producing, noon to 1. Thursday show should be packed full of fun stuff. Local economy, how's it going?
As you can expect, I think I wrote in gas was $4.42.
Too damn high.
Yeah. So
that's for 87.
Yeah. Anyway, a couple of things locally. Obviously, the economic challenges, if you start looking at what we've seen nationally, sort of started back in October. So we're sort of tracking some numbers here, looking at which counties in Florida were able to sort of survive this downturn. And based on the previous months, and Leon County is in the middle of the pack. So we'll keep an eye on that. It's clearly a challenging time right now in terms of expenses. One thing we did see, and we have a story up on this, is that looks like there's the cyclical change on building permits for single family residences has really taken a turn for the good. And it's important to understand that this is a leading indicator. In other words, when you start seeing these permits go up, that means you're going to hopefully see more economic activity in the months that follow. And so we've had 4 months of increases, and you can clearly see that in the chart that we've got up in the story. Now, is it going to just is this just a 4-month run and then over the summer we'll slow back down? Not sure. We'll keep an eye on it. But it is it's the high we've had. I guess
change.
Yeah, it is. I think it's the number of permits last month was the highest we've seen in a couple of years, and that was followed by 3 additional months where it was increasing from a low, but definitely moving up. Now, like I said, leading indicator of the economy that's ahead. So we'll keep it on and how much of an impact it has. One of the things too on these, just talking about real estate, and then we'll move into some campaign stuff. But you remember when housing prices were so expensive? People complained about being able to buy houses. Now the prices are starting to collapse across the country, and they are headed down here also. Not as quick as in some other areas where they were very high. So it's one of these things. It's people complain when they're high, people complain when they're low because
people just like to complain.
They do. I mean, there is that segment. Campaigns. I think trying to get every election cycle, Greg, you get a different feeling for what's going on, and I'm starting to get a feeling for this one, this cycle. And one of the things that after Labor Day, which is Monday, that's when I think you're going to really see the campaign activity of an uptick. People get more focused. The problem is, isn't it weird? Right before the primary in August, everybody's checking out because the school's over, and that's when the candidates have to really start upping their game to get their name out there. It's sort of a collision of trying to keep people engaged when they're really sort of starting to withdraw because the kids are at home, starting to do summer vacations. That's a challenge. Have you had your door walked by a candidate yet?
No, nobody comes out to my street.
You don't live in the city?
I'm in the county. I'm way out in the county.
Yeah. So I'm in Clarendon State. So I've had 2 or 3 candidates, not the candidates themselves, representatives come by and knock on the door and have campaign material. I thought that was interesting. So I think you'll see more of that this summer. Remember in COVID when that, during COVID and probably an election cycle or 2 after that, walking neighborhoods was a no-no. But that obviously has changed. And so it'd be interesting to watch that. The other issue the other thing that I'm starting to feel for this cycle is that this is very crowded. In the crowded race on the city commission, you've got 7 people. And so that's going to be a very difficult race for people because the candidates are looking to be in the top 2. The voters are just trying to find somebody, if they're interested in voting, who is going to be matches up with their preferences. On the other end of that, you go to the mayor's race. So that is a very manageable list of candidates, and it's going to create a lot of problems for people in terms of trying to choose for different reasons. All right. You've got 3 pretty popular. Well, you got 2 middle of the road Democrats or traditional Democrats, Darrell Parks and Lorraine Osley. So, and then you got Jeremy Matla, who you would, I think, describe progressive. So Democrats, which is the majority in this community, have got to pick between those 3, and they're wildly different. They appeal to so many different parts of the community, right. But then you throw in 25% of the electorate, which is Republican conservative. They're looking for their candidate, which is not there. Right. So they've got to pick between them. So that the one you got to find somebody that and then the other one you're looking, which one do I choose? And so I think we're going to try to help them do that by giving, and, it doesn't have to be controversial. A lot of this is just about bio and what experience you have. We had Norm Roach on, who was, I didn't even know was a Leon County commissioner, not Leon. He was a county commissioner in Pinellas County. And so he's running for one of the city seats. So anyway, it's going to be important to be organized and find out who's in what race. And it's going to be difficult. It'll be interesting to see what the turnout is and how people are interested. I mean, the mayor's race obviously will be interesting.
Right. But in August, August primary with non-election or non-presidential election year, that you're not going to get a ton of people out there voting that you could see the next two, or the two that move on to the runoffs. I don't think we'll have with the three top candidates. I don't think anybody's going to get that 50%.
Yeah. And when you say August, you try to look at primaries that might be driving voter turnout. You have the Congressional District 2 here in North Tallahassee. You got 7 Republicans running. So is that going to pull out more Republicans to vote than normal in this area?
Yeah, I don't know.
It depends. I mean, there's a couple that have a lot of money doing a lot of ads. From the gubernatorial side, is there going to be a primary? You got Byron Donalds is leading in most polls in the primary. You got David Jolly running on the Democrat side. Is that really going to motivate people to come out in August?
No. No,
probably not.
You're going to have, I think, we'll have Mark on. I have to see what, like, the last 4 years ago, what, like, the voter turnout was. I guess I can look it up on leonvotes.gov. But I don't think it'll be a very high turnout at all in August.
And that's going to, I think, would have a huge impact on some of these races with a lot of people.
Mm-hmm.
So we'll have to see what happens. But, again, it's going to get very dicey with the mayor's race, because of you're talking about people trying to pull from some of them. When Lorraine Osley ran for the state, people that voted for her, in those elections, they're going to have another choice now. It's not just about Democrats and Republicans. These are all Democrats. That's what I think is going to be interesting, is how you separate that out and where the votes are going to come from, because they're so distinct. And I disagree with you. I think it would be interesting. It'll see how it goes, but there may be a situation, especially when you saw this recent issue with Commissioner Matlow on the city commission, attacking a city employee and then having to apologize. That I think that you start making those mistakes.
But here's what I see with that. That happened in May.
Yeah,
that's with how things.
People forget in July.
Nobody's going to remember that. That's yesterday's news already.
Yeah, with the holiday coming up,
people have forgotten about that, and they won't see that when you go to the polls. I just see that there's this volcano that we are Pompeii, and Vesuvius is just waiting to explode. And I know that and you see people kind of poking the volcano on Facebook, trying to get things riled up. And I think that that volcano of negativity is coming.
But so
in a lot of the races.
Right. And I think even though, being objective, I mean, I think the election is going to tell where where the city is going to be the pathway. I mean, if the progressives are able to defeat basically Democrats and become, the controlling party, I mean, I think it changes the outlook for the community quite a bit.
I'm just waiting for Vesuvius.
Okay.
It's going to happen.
Let me know when you hear about it.
We'll have to do an over-under on the percentage of voters
that turn out.
Yeah, because I'm going to say like 20.
Nah, it'll be more than that.
We'll do it.
We'll do it. All right.
Steve Stewart, everybody. Be right back.
This is G. Deckerhoff. In 1979, my friend Guy Moore opened his first store. Over 45 years later, Garnet and Gold is still providing the Seminole Nation with unique ways to show their spirit. As the last locally owned FSU merchandise source in Tallahassee, we're proud to be a part of the Florida State experience and this community. If you're a Seminole like me, this is your store. Garnet and Gold. Go Noles.
Love to compete on the dartboard? Then it's time to head to the CP. The Corner Pocket Bar and Grill is Tallahassee's premier dart bar, featuring steel-tip boards and soft-tip internet play. The Corner Pocket hosts leagues and tournaments regularly. Just check out their social media to find a time that works for you. And in between games, grab a pint and a bite in the cool AC, or enjoy yourself outside on the deck. Whether you want to catch a game or start one of your own, the place to be is the Corner Pocket Bar and Grill, 2475 Appalachia Parkway. Tallahassee loves the Corner Pocket.
Stay tuned for more of the Greg Tish Show live from the Grassroots Coffee Studios after this town hall news break on Real Talk 93.3 WVFT, Retina, Tallahassee.
Breaking news this hour from Town Hall. I'm Rich Thomason. The results are in this morning, and yesterday's primaries provide more evidence that President Trump's endorsement carries a lot of weight among Republican voters. In Kentucky, Ed Galrine trounced incumbent GOP Congressman Thomas Massie. Galrine says time to get to work.
Now my focus is on advancing the president's and the party's agenda to put America first and Kentucky always.
Massie says the campaign he ran and the support he received from young voters.
I mean, we stirred up something. There is a yearning in this country for somebody who will vote for principles over party.
Warm words exchanged between Russian President Putin and Chinese President Xi as Putin pays a state visit to Beijing. Face of rising energy prices, Britain is backing off some of its sanctions on Russia.
For years, the UK's led international efforts to put economic pressure on Russia for its war on Ukraine. Yet last night, the Department for Trade and Business slipped out a formal notice announcing some sanctions were being watered down. Since October, the UK had banned the import of diesel and jet fuel refined from Russian crude oil in third countries. That ban will from today be lifted indefinitely. Some sanctions on the transport of Russian gas were also lifted. Both measures reflect growing concerns about the rising price of fuel following Iran's blockade of the Strait of Hormuz.
The BBC's James Landale, head of the World Health Organization, says the risk of the spread of Ebola in Congo and Uganda is high at the national and regional levels, but low at the global level. 51 confirmed cases in Congo so far, almost 600 suspected cases. On Wall Street this morning, the Dow futures 81 points higher, NASDAQ futures up 150 points. More on these stories at townhall.com.
Health insurance rates are surging in America, leaving millions without affordable options. If you're sick of having paychecks eaten up by healthcare costs or dealing with mega corporations, then listen to this. Christians don't need to waste money on a broken system. That's why I want to tell you about Christian Healthcare Ministries. It's an alternative to traditional health insurance at half the cost. With CHM, fellow believers contribute monthly to help pay each other's medical bills. There's no enrollment period, so you can join anytime. And you aren't restricted to provider networks, so you choose the doctors and hospitals you want. It's that simple. CHM is not insurance. It's a ministry that puts faith into action. Feel the difference of financial support and biblical care from fellow believers. Join CHM today by visiting chministries.org/wellness. That's chministries.org/wellness.
Your sports action update on Real Talk 93.3 with all the latest odds from Vegas.
Chris Sale gets the ball for the Atlanta Braves today, 6-3, a 1.96 ERA, a $1.99 favorite against Jansen Junk of the Marlins, plus 163, 7.5 under the total. Tampa Bay Rays laying $1.18 at home with the Orioles, minus 102, 8.5 under the total at Tropicana Field. Getaway day for the Rays. They'll open up a Memorial Day holiday weekend series of the New York Yankees on Friday. Florida Gators baseball in the SEC tournament today in Hoover, Alabama. Gators $1.60 favorite over Vanderbilt, plus 124. The Commodores rallied from a 4-1 deficit yesterday to eliminate Kentucky 8-5. Score $500 in rewards at the GBank First Bet VSiN Trifecta. Details at vsin.com/GBank. For more sports betting news and information, go to vsin.com. Mike Son at Real Talk 93.3.
Pros, save more on the materials you need to get the job done inside and out at Lowe's. Right now, get 10% off in-stock Trex Naturals decking, now available in more styles. Plus, get 15% off select custom entry, interior, and storm doors. Then, we'll deliver it all straight to your job site to help keep your jobs moving. Get the brands pros trust, priced right, and ready when you need them. Our best lineup is here at Lowe's. Valid through 5/27. While supplies last. Selection varies by location.
My name is Whitney Allen, and I'm a widow. My husband, Ryan, died. We never thought we'd ever have to use life insurance, but the unexpected happened. With Ethos, signing up was fast and 100% online. You can get a quote in seconds, apply in minutes, and get same-day coverage. No medical exams, and you can get up to $3 million worth of coverage. I'm grateful we were prepared.
Get your free quote at ethos.com/term. That's ethos.com/term. Paid spokesperson. Time spent on application may vary. Online health questions required.
Honey, what are these mushrooms in our yard? Portobello?
Oh, let me take a look. Oh,
It's Hockey.
I don't know, but our septic system is failing, and our whole yard smells like
We try to cook these up and eat them tonight?
This is bad, Sheila.
Well, we better fix it soon, or we're going to be in deep.
Sheila, look, it's Crud Septic. Our prayers are answered.
Call Crud Septic Service today. Pump house, installs, repairs, crudseptic.com. That's crudseptic.com.
G-Spark Enterprises, roofing and construction services. G-Spark Construction.com. We conquer all creeks. We fix those darn leaks. Call 850-766-1340. G-Spark Enterprises, roofing and construction services. G-Spark Construction.
Good morning, Tallahassee. The Greg Tish Show is live from the Grassroots Coffee Studios on Real Talk 93.3.
We have from Tallahassee State College, Shelley Bell and also Chris Johnson from Sterling Flight. We're here to talk about something pretty exciting. This is a launch. You're clear for takeoff.
Yep.
Shelley, good morning.
Good morning.
How are you?
I'm good.
Tell us a little bit before we ask Chris all the hard questions.
Yeah, so Tallahassee.
About this new program.
Absolutely. Tallahassee State College, in a partnership with Sterling Flight Academy, we are launching our Professional Aeronautics Certificate, which will allow students to come in an accelerated training program and get their, I guess it's their private pilot instrument rating and commercial pilot FAA certifications.
That's right. We call it Zero to Hero. Zero to Hero.
Oh, that's really cool. That's right.
So it's a partnership, which is great. And we're doing the classroom instruction, and then we're working with Sterling Flight to put them in the skies.
And then, so big kickoff this evening.
Yep.
So 5:30 to 7, and tell everybody where they can go, because we got like free pizza and a flight giveaway. So like a flight like around the world.
It's not around the world, Greg. It's just going to be a hands-on experience.
Nice.
But the free pizza is real.
Yeah, that's good.
So we'll be out at Sterling, out at their facility, which is out by the airport. So out there on Capitol Circle, and just letting people that are interested, giving them some more information, helping them learn the process, what all they need to do, because we're planning on launching this program in August.
Oh, that's fantastic. This has got to be fantastic for y'all also.
It is. I mean, there's a huge need in aviation right now. We've got an aging workforce, and over the next 10 to 15 years, we have to replace 27% of the entire pilot workforce. It's staggering, the numbers.
Wow. And then, so this is, I mean, what kind of, so what was the certifications that I can get from the school?
Private pilot,
Okay.
that's the license. Everybody starts
Yeah.
with private pilot. Then an instrument rating allows you to fly in the clouds by the aircraft instruments. And that makes you a barely competent pilot. And then the commercial pilot refines your skills and makes you employable.
Now, what level of flight skills do I need to have to, I mean, if I'm, all right, so I'm 17, 18, you know, what levels do I need to have? I'm sure a military background in like the Air Force, Navy.
If you can do basic.
Yeah, well, if you're already well beyond us there, but.
Well, I mean, entry level requirements are, you know, basic arithmetic and reading. We put our candidates in a cockpit for their first flight, and we evaluate them that way. It's like driving with a bad driver, Greg. You kind of know right away. And
It's
so
like, well, you can just say driving in Tallahassee.
that too. So that's our evaluation. We put them into flight. They have to be medically qualified, which just means that they have to be reviewed for prior history of medications and things like that. And then, they don't need any prior experience at all. In fact, we prefer a clean slate. That way we can train them the way we want to train them. And again, the only entry level requirement is age 17. That's what the legal age is to be a private pilot.
I love it. And this is a great program.
It is. And once they get through this, they start stacking those hours, which is what they need to move on to the commercial ranks. And so you've got to start somewhere. And we're just excited that we can expand our offerings at the State College and bring this in as something to meet a need that we see. Like Chris said, there's going to be a huge demand for pilots.
Well, just the accessibility for some students that may not have had that accessibility or maybe not even thought of that career flight path.
And it's right here in Tallahassee, offering it here. Like you said, it's accessible and you don't have to know much. You just have to want to go in the skies.
And going up your first time, and especially, what are you taking them up in? Just a little Cessna?
Yeah. And all of their time building is going to be in a little 4-seater aircraft.
Okay.
We use Piper aircraft at Sterling, but it's like a Cessna. And as Shelley said, it's all about building time.
Yep.
We get them from 0 experience to 250 flight hours. That's the minimum to be a commercial pilot. And then that takes, anywhere from 1.5 to 2 years. And then they typically from there will be an instructor pilot for the flight school like Sterling and start training the incumbents. And so they'll do that for another 1.5. So between 3 and 4 years from start, you'll be interviewing for an airline seat in the right seat of a jet cockpit. And those salaries are over $100,000 these days. The salaries have doubled since COVID because of the demand.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. How exciting.
It is exciting. And I look back, years ago, 20 plus years ago, when I thought I was going to be a fighter pilot in the Air Force because my dad was military.
That's when Orville and Wilbur taught you how to fly.
Yeah, exactly. That long ago. But always been fascinated by flight. And so we're doing this right here in Tallahassee. And I've had friends of mine reach out and say, this is so cool. I have a child that's at FSU, but this is something they've always wanted to do. We're going to bring them out tonight. So it's an opportunity for the college to partner with the expert, Sterling, and offer this to our community. So we're excited to launch it, and hopefully we'll find some individuals that are interested in this as a career path.
This will be a lot of fun tonight, 5:30 to 7 at 3244 Capitol Circle Southwest. Just Google Sterling Flight Training. You can find out where the facility is. Free pizza, flight around the world. Not happening apparently. Thanks, Chris. But there will be a flight giveaway. I remember the first time I went up in a Cessna. I'd always the commercial, my entire life. My grandfather worked for Eastern. My other grandfather worked for Charlotte Aircraft. And so airlines have always been kind of in my family's DNA. And the first time I went up in a Cessna, and when we're going down the runway, and the pilot, who was a dear friend of mine, still a dear friend of mine, he goes, check that door. Last time it popped open. And that's something you don't want to hear. And then, oh, hold on, I got to check on something. Take the controls. And you're like, my gosh. But after a few seconds, you're just like, wow, I'm flying.
Yeah. And
then gradually I got to assist with the landing a couple of times, and with him just joking around. Is that wheel still on? Where you can't see the wheel. And it was fun, but that's going to be very exciting. But that's also a great test. Like, here, let's take you up. And see.
That's it. A lot of schools are going to look at grades in high school. They're going to look at grades in college. That doesn't tell me about how well someone's going to perform in a cockpit, because there's certain things that you just can't get over: anxiety, fear. Some people get sick, and so we want them to either get to a quick yes or a quick no. I call it. For lack of better metaphors, I call it the crack cocaine model, right? You take your first hit and you're either addicted or you get sick, and that's it. And so having a career pathway program is important, because a lot of people know when they're young, they'll go to an air show, they'll get the bug when they're young, or they'll have a family member take them up, and they know they want to be a pilot right away. So why not create a career pathway that they can actually start in high school?
I love that. And then in like 4 years, and then, the opportunities that TSC is given, the alternate opportunities for jobs that are just out there waiting, where you can make a good bit of money at a very young age, is impressive.
Yep.
And then adding this too is really, really impressive.
We keep expanding what we have to offer.
Our runway gets longer.
There you go.
There you go.
Love it.
So tonight out at Sterling Flight Academy, 5:30 to 7. Come on out, learn more about this wonderful college flight program launch tonight. Free pizza. You can get the program launch and the overview with everything, and then expert advice. And like I said, 27% of pilots.
Yeah, we're going to talk about the workforce, Greg. And, not only do we need to replace 27% of the workforce, there's no industry that I know of that has a mandatory retirement age. And in aviation, it's 65. And so this problem is unique to aviation because of that retirement age. And in an age when aviation needs to replace 27%, we're seeing AI eat up a lot of desk jobs and a lot of knowledge work at a rate of 27%, right? But the thing with aviation is AI has always been excluded from the cockpit to replace humans. It's been a collaborator, but AI will not infiltrate the cockpit anytime soon and start replacing pilots.
Love it. Love it. Well, thank y'all for coming in.
Thank you.
Coming once again tonight, 5:30 to 7 out at Sterling Flight Training. You can go to sterlingflight.com, find out all the information about the college flight program launch.
Thank you.
You are clear. Runway 1 or runway 93. Good seeing you guys.
Thank you.
Be right back. We'll talk about a little men's health when we get back. Dr. Imhoff is in.
Now, here's your Paul's Termite and Pest Control Tallahassee weather report.
Good morning, Greg, Jason, and everyone listening. Surprise! It's warm and muggy again this morning. We will start off with plenty of sun, but the clouds do roll in this afternoon, and they do bring a few scattered showers with them. Some thunder is possible, but it should be mostly just isolated rain pockets. Today's high will be once again in the low 90s. Another surprise for us. From the ABC 27 First to Know Weather Center, I'm meteorologist Ryan Gold.
For the elimination of termites, pests, and for a greener lawn too, call Paul's. They'll get them all.
This time of year, we enjoy spending time outdoors in this beautiful North Florida climate until a mosquito attack begins.
Paul's Termite and Pest Control can help you take your yard back. We have an affordable program to help keep mosquitoes away, and our program even helps with other pests like ticks.
Mosquitoes are a nuisance to you, and by carrying diseases such as heartworms, they can be harmful to your pets.
Learn more about how Paul's can help protect you, your family, and your pets from mosquitoes. For the elimination of termites, pests like mosquitoes,
and a greener lawn too,
call Paul's. We'll get them all.
Do you want to take your yard back by having a green and pest-free lawn?
At Paul's, we understand the unique needs of your North Florida lawn, which is why we developed a program to address those concerns.
Our treatment program includes inspection, treatment, and education on best practices for optimized results for remaining environmentally conscious. An added benefit is that our lawn treatment is flea suppression, so having a greener lawn can help protect your pets too. For a greener lawn and the elimination of fleas too,
call Paul's. We'll get them all.
Hi, this is Gary Parsons with Cafe de Martin, and I just want to talk to you a little bit about the magic of Cafe de Martin on Sunday night. If you're looking for an elevated dining experience with jazz music, look no further than Cafe de Martin. Open Tuesday through Sunday with live music on the weekends, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Check out our full menu online at cafedemartin.com and follow us on Facebook and Instagram for other special events.
Florida man, what'd you do to yourself this time?
Disney World. Me and Hank, my emotional sport alligator, we did it all.
Please tell me you weren't swimming in the Seven Seas Lagoon again.
Well, not this time. We rode the monorail to the Magic Kingdom, hit Space Mountain, crushed some turkey legs, and we washed it down with a couple of Dole Whips. And the best part, the Country Bear Jamboree.
Sounds like a great day so far. What happened?
Well, we're running late, and I'm sprinting to the front row of the show, and it starts, and the music's playing, and crowds are clapping. I got carried away. I got this bright idea. I'm going to stage dive to Hank. I jumped, Hank tried to catch me, and pop, my back went out midair.
Well, I'm glad you came, because Dr. Finn's going to get you fixed right up.
Well, next time we're sitting in the back row.
You don't have to do a Disney stage dive to get back pain, neck pain, headaches, or numbness in your arms and legs. come see us at Fenn Chiropractic for exceptional care to help your body heal itself the right way. Book your appointment online today at fennchiro.com. That's FENNCHIRO.com.
The weather is unpredictable and can cause issues around your home. Weston Trawick provides commercial, residential, and industrial electrical wiring services, yearly inspections on fire alarms, portable generator cells, and so much more. With 24/7 emergency service and repair, Weston Trawick will be your calm in the storm. Give them a call at 514-0003. Weston Trawick. Professional electrical services day or night. Visit online at westontrawick.com.
Hey, no fans, our partner ISF Inc. is a national management and IT consulting firm located right here in Tallahassee, Florida, solving the future for state governments through strategy, process, and technology. As a trusted advisor for state governments, ISF knows the importance of defining a clear and detailed strategy. Our friends at ISF can help your organization create a strategy that sets you on a path to success. ISF, your vision plus our expertise brings your brilliant ideas to life. Visit ISF.com to learn more. ISF, solving the future.
Barry knows cool. He's keeping you comfortable. Barry knows cool. You can put him to the test.
It's that time of year, and warmer temps mean more strain on your heating and air system. Time to call Barano Heating and Air and get a full checkup on your HVAC system to keep it healthy through the summer months. They'll even do a free duct system evaluation for you, too. Get details at BaranoAC.com. That's BaranoAC.com. Board license CAC 1816186.
I'm Keith.
This isn't just a show. It's a community tradition. Welcome back to the Greg Tish Show on Real Talk 93.3, where Tallahassee comes together every morning.
Jason, I know that on Thursdays with Dr. Finn, we talk a lot of health, and there's just some things that you reach a certain age and health becomes more of something you should be watching out for. And so joining us, we have Dr. Leslie Emoff, and he's co-author of a book called Living Vigorously Longer. So good morning. How are you doing, my friend?
Good morning. I'm doing fine.
So tell us about this book. How did this come about with y'all writing this?
Well, actually, I was goaded into it by my friend John Lewis, who was a patient of mine, and he got a lot of results from the program that I do. And so he says, Les, you need to write a book about this.
Okay.
That's the rest is history as far as the book's concerned.
So, I mean, that's just, hey, you should write a book on this. And then you're like, oh, okay, whatever. And he said, no, really, you should write a book on this. And now here you are.
Yep. Well, and I had thought about it. I would leave the information for my posterity, my kids, and document it because what I do is rather unique compared to the most medical practices. So.
And it seems especially with men, that we just don't seem to care. I mean, I'm just being honest. It's like, yeah, I'll start doing this. I'll start doing that. But as you get older, that those habits that you formed of not caring about your health, that those will come back and bite you.
For sure. And it's interesting. We age in steps. Mm-hmm. And once you hit 50s, there's a big step down. And so men say, hey, I can't do it. I used to be able to do it. How come? And then they start to get interested in things.
And then, this is what I talked about doing 20 years ago. Now I definitely need to do, because you will notice that the pounds don't come off as easy. That I remember that I was out playing an activity, and I was like, what is the ground muddy? I remember the day that I could not run fast anymore. I mean, I was just like, all right, I retire from this sport. Right. But it's just natural part of aging that's with everything goes on, but you're here to say, all right, this is what we need to do to be better.
That's right. And there are a lot of things you can do. The earlier you start, the better. And I've been encouraged lately to see men in their 40s and even 30s coming in to start getting into the program and maintaining things. It's a lot easier to maintain than it is to rebuild.
No, that is very true. But also, I guess like the most difficult part, I would assume, is taking that first step.
That's true. Yeah.
With them coming in that, yeah, I'll do this. But once you're in, because it takes 20 days to form a habit.
Right.
But once you're a part of it, tell us a little bit about your program.
The program, like the book term, Living Vigorously Longer, the big thing has been longevity and anti-aging. And this is actually an outshoot from that, but we focus more on the quality of life rather than just the distance. And so that you can it's one thing to still be alive at 90,
Right,
but if you
right.
can't get out of the chair and do anything,
What's the point?
well, yeah. Exactly.
Yeah.
So that's the goal, is to maintain the body's optimum health, maintain the brain, maintain the weight, maintain the muscle mass. That's the biggest one right there.
Yeah, I've noticed that as I've gotten older, the muscle mass is definitely something that I'd lost a lot of weight and then start losing muscle. And I was like, where did this all go? But again, because, just
right,
natural part.
And when you lose muscle, the body really deteriorates faster then. And that's when the falls, of course, are frequently a terminal event.
Mhm.
People fall, break something, then they catch pneumonia, and then they're gone.
Yeah, that's what my grandmother, her biggest fear was falling and breaking her hip, and that would be it for her.
Correct.
And then she did that, but then she didn't give up. She was out exercising and just wouldn't give up. But I'm sure with a lot of men, right, the same thing, that, oh man, this has happened, I'm done.
Right. And the problem there is it does get very difficult to maintain muscle and build muscle once you get past 60 to 70. And so that's one of the things that I focus on with my patients, is giving them tricks and supplements and maintaining hormones so that they can continue to build muscle. I have men in their 90s that are still building muscle now.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Oh, I'm going to need to get your card before you leave out of here today. So, we're talking about the book Living Vigorously Longer, and how you take this different approach with, like you said, with emphasis. It's not about the distance, but it's about the quality.
Exactly.
And I think that is very important. Yeah, because anybody, oh yeah, they're 90, but what do they do? Nothing.
Yeah, they don't know where they are or who they are anymore, and it's really pretty sad. I mean, I saw a ton of that as a medical director for the nursing home for 38 years, and yeah, don't want that.
Is that what kind of inspired you with this program with what you have seen through your career?
That was a big inspiration.
Mhm.
Yes.
Because another grandparent that she had broken her hip
Mm.
and gave up, and that's
Mhm.
why the other grandma was so worried about that happening.
Yeah.
But you see
Yeah.
that with a lot of
Oh, yeah.
seniors.
Yep.
Well, when do we realize we're not invincible?
Some point between 40 and 50.
Because there is that, I can go out and do everything.
Yeah, right.
But at some point you're like, oh yeah, that pen on the floor, it
Right,
looks
right.
like it's a mighty long way away.
Right.
But you have this wonderful program that can, make that a afterthought,
Exactly.
or kind of
Exactly.
not bring back in civil or what we think in our heads, but
Yep.
to feel that way a little bit.
Feel that
more.
way and be able to still do. And I can still keep up with my kids and even some of my grandkids. So, and I'm 75. So
No way. I've been trying to guess your age for a while, but I was not going to go with 75 at all. I definitely need your card when you get in there. Well, where can we pick up a copy of the book?
Go online to livingvigorouslylonger.com.
Okay. And I just shared that on the Facebook page. So
Excellent.
then Father's Day coming up.
There you go.
Perfect Father's Day gift, Jason.
And as the book says, it's geared toward men and the women who love them.
Perfect for your husband. But I think this is fantastic, because that is something that it's just, as technology has grown, that we have just gotten lazier and lazier.
Yes. Yeah. That's
And
been a big shift in activity levels over the last few years, several years actually. And but it's very interesting how not many people realize that muscle has been declared the largest organ in the body now. We used to say skin was the largest organ, but we're finding about all the things that muscle does besides just move us around. It actually supports the immune system. It supports the cardiovascular system. It creates new brain cells. As you build muscle, you produce a compound that stimulates new brain cells. So it reduces your risk of dementia. And not to mention being able to get up and do the fun stuff.
Right. Well, I mean, even with the eating nutrition, I'm sure that That's obviously a big part of the plan because it's just so easy. It's so easy to eat bad.
Oh yeah, and that's what I tell my patients all the while. I recommend specific supplements based on their body chemistry and what the issues they're dealing with. But I say no amount of supplements can counteract a crap diet.
Mm-hmm. And you're surrounded by that with your office. So you got Jason's favorite Five Guys right by you. You got Taco Bell right on the corner. You got everything right there.
Yeah, they're everywhere.
So that would be the perfect selling point. Guys, look at me. I can avoid all this. So can you without that. I also like that you have with the sleep on here. That's sleep very, very important. We'll go to livingvigorouslylonger.com. Get a copy of the book. Let's get you back in. Actually, I need to come see you because you've already inspired me to want to do a little better. Well, Doctor, thank you so much for coming in this morning and talking about your book.
Thank you for having me.
You're very, very welcome. We'll be right back.
But girls of the world ain't nothing but trouble. So next time a girl gives you the play, just remember my rhyme to get the hell away. Just last week when I was
now. Police are investigating 2 separate shootings in Chattahoochee, one of which claimed the life of a teenager. Chattahoochee police responded to a shooting shortly after midnight on Sunday at Flint Garden Apartments. Officers learned several juveniles had been involved in a fight that led to shots being fired. A teenage boy died on the scene. Another teen has been taken into custody and is facing charges in connection to the shooting. Police said a few hours later, officers responded to another shooting at the same apartment complex where a man was shot inside his apartment. The victim has non-life-threatening injuries. According to CPD, he was not the intended target of the shooting. While the shootings did happen at the same apartment complex, CPD has not determined if the incidents are connected. The investigations are ongoing. This is Rachel Lene with your Real Talk 93.3 Local News Update, brought to you by Macklemore Systems, Tallahassee's go-to Mac store. Check them out online at MacklemoreSystems.com.
Now, here's your Paul's Termite and Pest Control Tallahassee weather report.
Good morning, Greg, Jason, and everyone listening. We are in the low to mid 70s and upper 60s again this morning. Shocker, I know. This afternoon will be the same as yesterday, but with a little twist. While we will still be in the low 90s for highs, there is a chance of scattered showers for our western and central counties. That's going to be around 2 p.m. Nothing crazy, but isolated rain pockets are possible. From the ABC 27 First to Know Weather Center, I'm meteorologist Ryan Gold.
For the elimination of termites, pests, and for a greener lawn too, call Paul's. They'll get them all.
At Wrench Blisters Garage, we don't have marble floors or leather couches. What we do have is grease under our nails, calluses on our palms. At Wrench Blisters, we earn fixing cars the honest way by working hard, just like your car or truck. If you need the auto repairs, bring it to the guys who still turn their own wrenches. At Wrench Blisters Garage, we earn our name.
Wrench Blisters Garage. Yeah, we earn our name. Wrench Blisters Garage.
Find us online at wrenchblistersgarage.com.
At Epps Decorating Center, we're your locally owned Benjamin Moore retailer. We're your store for quality with brilliant and durable paints in a variety of sheens and thousands of colors. We're your store for service with one-on-one advice for contractors and homeowners. We're your local experts, and we're here to help with all your painting projects. Benjamin Moore, available at Epps Decorating Center with 2 locations in Tallahassee. Find a store near you and visit EppsDecorating.com. That's EppsDecorating.com.
Injured? Call attorneys who care. Facing Brooks, offices, Tallahassee.
Hey, this is Al from ENB Heating and Air. You've probably turned on your AC unit by now and it won't stop running for quite some time. So now is the best time to get your AC system a good cleaning before things get really hot. ENB Heating and Air Conditioning's 21-point AC inspection and tune-up is only $99. $99 gets your system ready for the long, hot Tallahassee summer. If you didn't buy your AC from us, that's no problem either. We could service almost any brand. Get your AC cleaned and tuned up by calling ENB Heating and Air Conditioning today.
It's where you raise your kids, where friends become family, where every corner has a story worth telling. It's your neighborhood. At ABC 27, we share those stories, bringing you news that connects communities, builds pride, and reminds us we're part of something bigger. We are ABC 27, in your neighborhood.
harnessing the power of the sun, delivering the highest quality drinking water. We are warming homes and fueling industries. And behind every service, there's a dedicated team. They're your neighbors, friends, and family. We are connected, and together, we are stronger. Day and night, rain or shine, the City of Tallahassee Utilities.
Things that make you go,
From the Grassroots Coffee Studios, you're listening to Tallahassee's Morning Show, The Greg Tish Show on Real Talk 93.3.
My dear friend,
my brother,
Jay Green.
What's
in
up, sir?
studio. What's up, my friend?
Man,
How are you? Good to see you, brother.
Good to be here, man. Call my mama. I made it. I just, I've been following you before we were friends. The Greg Tish Show when it was a night show. Oh, it was like Dave Letterman. Shout out to Ball State University.
Oh my God, yeah.
That's how long I've been a fan of yours, and I finally made it. I had to bring my president to do it.
You're welcome anytime.
I know,
but this was a great excuse.
I know. Hey, you're a great boss too, because I wouldn't let Jason talk at all. He is the voice of God. Like the Bible says, "Do not covet." I covet that voice, bro.
Isn't it a great voice?
Oh my God!
You got him embarrassed in there now.
Listen, Doc. Every time he cracked the mic, it's just like, oh, I'm just jealous. Anyway,
I am blessed to have that man.
That's
where we took off to a different stratosphere.
Listen, the combination of you all together has been a godsend. Because I know when Maddie left, it was a big deal, and I love Maddie.
Who?
Y'all two together? Y'all two together? Oh my God, brother.
Thank you.
Another level. Congratulations.
Thank you. And that means the world to me, and I know to Jason also. Well, big thanks having a Hotel Indigo.
Listen, man, I got my president all the way from Mooresville, North Carolina. President Jeremy McCulley is with us. We are getting ready for a grand opening on tomorrow from 4 to 7. Everyone's coming to town. The investors getting on the jet headed this way. He got on the plane headed this way. It's going to be crazy. He struck a big check in order to add 94 more rooms. So he's added to my stress level.
Well, that's because we're going grand opening.
Come on.
You haven't been open.
We've been open since 2020,
yeah,
August
you've been
2020.
Open a long time, so but grand open, but because of the new rooms.
Another 94 rooms, my brother. I'll let him tell you about it because he actually wrote the check to do it. But yeah, we another 94 rooms, six apartment suites that are absolutely gorgeous.
Awesome.
Yeah, so man, we rocking and rolling, Doc.
Nice. Welcome. Good morning.
Well, thank you for having me.
Thanks for coming down from the Charlotte area.
Yeah, man.
They come hang out with us. I got family all up and around where you were from. So tell us about how exciting this must be for the Hotel Indigo in Tallahassee.
It's super exciting.
Have this expansion.
As Jay said, we opened up the hotel in August 2020, and then during COVID.
What a perfect time to open up.
We timed it perfect. Great time to write a check and not get any sleep.
Guys, we can't wait for football season. All the people at Doak.
Yeah.
Nope. Yeah. You don't answer your phone because you don't know who's calling. Is it the bank? Is the insurance company? Who knows? Don't answer. Reject. So after those first couple years through COVID, which was a lot of fun, then we opened up and the hotel took off. Florida took off in general after COVID, and we were the success of the hotel has been phenomenal. And with that, it being in the heart of College Town, we decided, you know what? There's an empty lot beside the hotel. Let's expand it. Jay was doing too good of a job selling out the hotel. So, I mean, I had to give him more rooms. I had to make his job more difficult because obviously he didn't understand. It was a layup for him. Now he's actually got to shoot 3-pointers, and Jay's doing it. So we want people to call the Indigo, call Jay, and book reservations at the hotel.
What's been the most exciting part about, creating this really unique atmosphere with the Hotel Indigo, with being where you are, because where you are in College Town, right there, that it's just, you wake up, go out to the upstairs bar, look out, there's everything right there.
Yeah, I mean, I'm fortunate. I call him the best boss in the world, and he think I'll be lying, but seriously, he is giving us the freedom here in Tallahassee to build something special. There's a lot of great hotels in Tallahassee. I'm not talking bad about anyone, but there's no one in the city that does what we do the way we do it. Game days down there are on another level. Family,
you got Jeff and Tom down there.
Jeff and Tom
doing their
comes
pregame.
every year. They do pregame. We're adding something on a Friday night this year. We have DJs in the lobby. I mean, it is an electric atmosphere.
I'm not coming out of retirement.
Yeah, you sold all your equipment. I was like, Greg, let me get one of those speakers. Like, hey, bro, they're gone.
For one person, Jason Jade asked me 2-3 years ago, hey, will I come out of retirement do New Year's?
Yes.
And I was like, no. I was like, well, I sold all my equipment. But there would be one man that I would.
Yeah.
It'd be a horrible night. But it'd be like, yeah, you should have stayed retired. And I was like, I don't know. I don't know what's hot.
Yeah, man. We tried New Year's. We've done. We're doing Mother's Day. We've done. We're doing. He gives us the freedom to create something special. And that's what I love what we do every day. And with the expansion of the hotel, we went from 143 to 237, the second largest hotel in Tallahassee. It gives us more rooms to accommodate more people so they can experience what we do.
And I think that with everything that you're mentioning, with all the amenities that you have, is, that when we think hotels, oh yeah, we'll put our out of town guests there. We'll put our out of town guests there. No, let's go have a staycation. Let's go just enjoy the amenities that are there. Whether we're just coming to enjoy the bar, coming pregame, coming, like you said, Friday night, stuff going that's going to happen soon. That come on down and enjoy yourself, locals.
Yeah, listen, y'all big money people that live on the northeast side of town. I get it. Y'all pay enough money, so y'all have to deal with these students. But listen, a lot of locals come down and enjoy the happy hour, a great restaurant, R&R, get a good meal, hang out. Everything's walkable around College Town. It's my northeast people. It's not as bad as you think. It is wonderful down there at College Town. Come see us. And corporate events and social events, we do it all on the 7th floor meeting space that overlooks Doak Campbell Stadium. It's a special place. So come on down and take a look.
What got you into the hotel business?
He's rich. No.
No.
Yes, sir.
Here we go. So I went to Florida State, graduated from Florida State in 98, got in the hotel business. It's in my blood. It's all I know. It's all I'm good at, that and washing dishes. So I got in the hospitality game and love it, and absolutely love it, and been doing it my entire life, and I don't see me doing anything else.
What was it like when Tallahassee became an opportunity?
So
other than the timing, the opening.
Yeah. When we pre-planned, obviously we were looking at, and if you're familiar with Tallahassee and you're a local and you've been around for a long time, that area was a blighted area. Yeah. There was nothing there. I think Late Night Library. That's it. That's it.
You bring back some memories.
Yeah. Well, some I don't remember because we stayed there a little too late. But yeah, Late Night Library, and that whole area has just completely been revitalized. It looks fantastic. So we found the site. We wanted to get a hotel that had a boutique feel, not a select service, full service hotel, restaurant, bar, great amenities, great staff, great customer service. And Hotel Indigo was the perfect fit for that location, especially you could walk to the stadium, to, again, bars, restaurants. I mean, there's nowhere better to be in Tallahassee than Hotel Indigo. Yeah. And the location's phenomenal. And if you need a reservation, I don't know if I've told you, you got to call Jay.
Please call me
at the hotel.
I talk to him every week. We got to make sure we keep that man smiling.
That's right. Then I can write more big checks.
Yeah. For sure.
That's awesome. That's awesome. And I know that you brought in something special for us to give to listeners.
Yeah, we are going to. I'm a big fan of all you do, but we have 2 staycations we're going to give away to your listeners to be a part of.
That's for a year-long stay.
2 nights.
We were going to say 2 years. You brought it down a year, Jay?
I messed it up.
Yeah. We'll do 2 nights, includes breakfast, so you can stay with us, experience what we got going on at College Town at Hotel Indigo, and I promise you'll love it.
Okay. We got Jason. How should we give these away?
Oh, well.
You let him talk.
Sorry.
I wouldn't let him talk. Turn his mic off.
I hadn't talked for like an hour.
Listen to this voice. Jeremy, wait till you hear this.
Okay.
Well, there's any number of ways we can give away these tickets.
For
this staycation.
Jeez.
Let's do give me a second. Let's do some music fun with these guys.
You want to do that?
Yeah, let's do it.
Here we go.
Okay.
If I had that voice, I would talk to myself.
Well, he does. No.
It's real weird, man.
You want to do give me a second?
Yeah, let's do give me a second.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, start calling in 850-386-8255, 850-386-8255. We will play 1 second of a song. You name the song and the artist, and you will get a 2-night stay at Hotel Indigo right down in College Town, right down on Gaines Street, worth $5,000 or less.
Yes.
Yeah, that'll be good. Be right back. It's all J's today except for me.
Oh, poor Greg.
Jeremy, Jay, Jason, and then Dreg.
Judge Dreg.
Yes. Be right back.
Now, here's your Paul's Termite and Pest Control Tallahassee weather report.
Good morning, Greg, Jason, and everyone listening. Surprise! It's warm and muggy again this morning. We will start off with plenty of sun, but the clouds do roll in this afternoon, and they do bring a few scattered showers with them. Some thunder is possible, but it should be mostly just isolated rain pockets. Today's high will be once again in the low 90s. Another surprise for us. From the ABC 27 First to Know Weather Center, I'm meteorologist Ryan Gold.
For the elimination of termites, pests, and for a greener lawn too, call Paul's. They'll get them all.
Games for Less, Tallahassee's largest selection of new and used games, as well as new and used consoles like Nintendo, Super Nintendo, Atari 2600, PS4, and PS5. You name it. Locally owned and operated since 1994, trade-ins are not only welcome, but Games for Less pays more for your trade-ins than the big chain stores. That's not all. Games for Less now buys and sells new and used vinyl records to boot. George loves the Beatles, by the way. Reserve all the new releases today at Games for Less, conveniently located in the Walmart Supercenter Plaza on Appalachia Parkway.
Your friendly neighborhood bar and grill just got a whole lot closer to home. You can now order delicious Smitty's Tap House and Grill for delivery directly to your doorstep. Just visit Smitty'sTapHouse.com, click the Order Online button, and choose pickup or delivery. Enjoy Smitty's famous handmade pretzel with beer cheese, juicy pub burger, or even the amazing schnitzel sandwich, delivered fresh right to your doorstep. Support local and order online today for takeout or delivery at Smitty'sTapHouse.com, where everybody knows his name.
I'm Keith Gross, raised here in the Florida Panhandle. I worked hard, built businesses, and created hundreds of jobs. Prices are crushing families. In Congress, I'll fight for affordability, audit wasteful spending, and unleash American energy. I'm Keith Gross, and I approve this message. Paid for by Keith Gross for Florida.
Water is your home's worst enemy. It finds cracks, soft spots, and weaknesses. But not on our watch. At Gutter Solutions and Waterproofing, we're veteran-owned and built different, driven by detail and the pursuit of excellence. We install seamless gutters, underground drainage, and waterproofing systems that don't fail. Because when you live with discipline, water doesn't stand a chance. Gutter Solutions and Waterproofing. Visit guttersolutions.net. With us, it's personal.
When I get home from work, I'm ready to relax. So I call Swain Pools and Spas to put my pool in the back. I call Swain Pools and Spas. Now I'm soaking up the fun when I want to.
In Tallahassee, when it comes to pool repairs and renovations, nobody does it better than Swain, and they've been doing it for over 46 years. Turn your worn, outdated, or neglected pool into something you're proud of again. Whether your pool needs resurfacing, tile repairs or replacement, equipment upgrades, or even a full makeover, nobody does it better than Swain Pools and Spas. Trusted for quality, reliability, and service, visit Swain Pools today under the huge sign on Tharp Street or at swainpools.com.
Real Talk 93.3 and the Greater Tallahassee Chamber of Commerce would like to welcome its newest members. Businesses making a difference here at home. Action Restoration, Inc., Carpet Studio, Inc., Coastal Custom Services, LLC, Flames to Flavor, Floridian Partners, Giorgio's Fine Food and Spirits, GT Electric, Quayler Wakeman Solomon Law Group, and J.M. Phelps Construction, LLC.
Bring it. What?
You're listening to Tallahassee's only locally owned radio station. Now, back to the Greg Tish Show on Real Talk 93.3.
Jason, Jeremy, what was my name? Dreg?
Judge Dreg, Sylvester
Judge
Stallone.
Dreg, okay, yes. So we're going to play Give Me a Second. We're celebrating the grand opening.
Yeah.
Grand opening.
Yeah.
Big party at Hotel
Big
Indigo
party.
to celebrate the new rooms that are being open. And we're going to give away that y'all are giving away 2-night stay with breakfast.
With breakfast.
At Hotel Indigo.
Hotel
And
Indigo.
parking.
And parking.
Oh, okay. That's
Yep.
because that's the big thing. Why I don't want to come down from the Northeast is the parking. But you got plenty of parking.
We got plenty of parking.
Mm-hmm.
I don't own that. He don't own that, but we got plenty.
You got plenty of parking. Okay, then that's good. I'll come down because you get good views and you get good views of the stadium.
100%.
Down there. All right, so Jason is going to play 1 second of a song. If you can name the artist and the song, you'll get a 2-night stay at Hotel Indigo right down there in Gain Street, right in College Town. And it's just that simple. And Jason, give us some hints on what we are playing today, or we'll also be playing tomorrow. But what are we playing for Give Me a Second today?
Well, the band is named after a neighborhood in Harlem.
Okay.
I like you already.
Okay. What decade?
Late 70s, early 80s.
Late 70s?
This band is also credited with bringing hip hop into the mainstream.
Okay.
All right.
Okay. All right.
Those are some hints.
I like
the original version of this song was 15 minutes long.
Oh, okay. I got it.
15
All
minutes.
right, got it. Jeremy, just say, give me a second.
Give me a second.
Got it. Boom. Ding, ring, the bell. I got it.
You'll know that quick, huh?
Well, I picked out the song, so I know.
All right, we've got a caller.
No, the caller can give you another second also. If the caller wants to give you another second, they can say, please give them another second so y'all can get it.
Oh.
Just so you
know
feel
it,
good
though.
about it. Who am I speaking with?
This is Matthew.
Matthew, would you like to give, you got it?
I believe I got it.
Okay.
I do not.
Okay. Matthew, would you like to give another second?
Yes.
Okay. All right. Here we go. 2 seconds. This was solidify or help.
All right, here we go.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Got it?
Yep. Solidify, I guess.
Okay. All right. All right.
Yeah.
Everybody's in. All right, Matthew, what is the name of the song?
Is that Rapper's Delight?
By
Sugar Hill Gang?
Yes, Matthew, you get a 2-night stay, Hotel Indigo, parking, breakfast, back massage by Jay.
Oh, listen. You got a hairy back, brother? I can fix that for you.
You get all sorts of fun stuff. Foot massage.
Yeah.
Everything you need.
You know, he'd be putting that elbow into it,
For
too.
sure. And I won't clip your nails too close, my brother. I got you, Doc. I got you. 6'2", 270. I know you look forward to that, brother.
That's all, man.
Yeah.
Some of that stuff may not be included.
Listen,
Him and Diddy.
Yeah. Make sure you put that denote in there. Craig, that's my massage. Jay's off today.
Matthew walking up. Hi.
I sweat a lot, Matthew. Get it ready.
Costco size baby oil.
Yeah.
Ready.
Matthew be like, it moved. It moved.
Well, we should have played Diddy.
Diddy.
Listen, I love being with friends. Oh, my goodness. Congratulations, Matthew.
Congratulations, Matthew. Hang on the line. Jason, get your information.
Poor Matthew.
Matthew's like, never mind. I'm good, Doc. I'm good.
A stay that you will never forget.
Yeah, never forget.
So tell us about the festivities going on.
4 to 7 tomorrow. It's going to be a great time right outside the new addition Hotel Indigo Tallahassee. All the ceremony and the ribbon cutting starts at 5 o'clock.
Okay.
So everyone's going to be out. My president will be out and about. I'll be working to make sure this goes well. This is really important for our ownership, our investment group, our management company. So it's going to be a good time.
Yeah, I know you touched on it a little bit. What's it like having him?
Oh, he's the man.
I wish you could clone him.
I call him the mayor of Tallahassee.
Well, he is.
He is.
Yeah.
You know, I'll tell you a story. So I hate going to places with Jay. Because anytime
you can't.
it's ridiculous. Add another 30 minutes to your trip, even if it's to go to the grocery store and get something silly. It takes forever. You walk in, oh, there's Jay, and Jay's like, hey, let me introduce you. Oh,
I'm introducing.
I can't. I'm like, Jay, you're the mayor of Tallahassee. I'm gonna go in by myself. You stay in the car.
No, man, the city's been good to it. The city's been good to me, and when I came to work for him, I spent 5 minutes on the phone. And Greg, I know you encounter these people that you just want to be with. You want to, because I was at another hotel. I was doing great at that hotel.
Yeah.
But when I met him, had a conversation with him, if he had a team to say, hey, we're going to hell, I almost signed up and said, hey, okay, where I signed up to go, because he's just that type of leader. And whenever I go, I bring all my talents, all my resources. So we're glad to be a hotel to go. Glad for this relationship, my brother.
Yeah, me too.
And I appreciate you, man.
You're very, very welcome. Congratulations, Matthew.
Yeah, man. Come on down, Doc.
So, Rappers Delight 1979. I used to know every single word to that because it was just everybody in the neighborhood had that. It was a 12-inch single. Everybody had that single. Yeah. And I'm just trying to remember it and pulling back the record. What'd they say there? Yeah. And then, God, what a time.
Yeah.
What a time.
When music was music.
Yeah, when music. Yeah. And what song did they sample?
Let's see. You got me on that one.
Chic. Good times. Good times. Yep.
Don't strike me. Okay.
No, that was it. So, and then I don't know if that was like a really. I don't know what it charted, but it definitely brought the rap culture, rap music to the forefront. It might have gone to. I'm sure it went to number one. But having somebody 12-inch that in like 15 minutes, just like stuff that everybody's like, "What is this? This is amazing." And tomorrow we're doing the same thing. Not the what is this, but this is amazing.
Yeah. Showing off the apartment, showing off the stadium view rooms. We have rooms that look right at Doak Campbell Stadium. So we're looking forward to the community coming out. And this is what's really important to me. Our investors will be here. Our president is here. They get to see what we do. They don't see the impact of what we do. Tomorrow, we're going to show everyone who don't live here the impact of our hotel. That's what we're excited to show.
You're doing your day to day. You just got some special.
I got some special guests.
Right.
Yeah. Yes, sir.
And I think you're not stepping your game up because your game's already up.
Yeah.
But you're just going to be. You just got some cool people.
Yeah, I got some cool people. Yeah,
you got some cool people coming in, and that's got to also. I mean, again, got to feel good coming in. Well, one, you're going to be talking to everybody, meeting everybody.
Yeah, I'm excited to meet. I haven't met the president of FAMU.
Yeah, sure.
I'm looking forward to meeting Marva.
Yeah.
Coach Norvell is going to be there. I can't wait to meet him in person and shake his hand and say, come on, this is our year. Let's make it happen, Coach. Coach, I'm behind you 100%. Let's make it happen. And there's going to be so many other dignitaries there that I can't wait to meet and introduce myself to. And then
you just say, I'm friends with Jay.
I know. If the conversation started going south, I'm friends with Jay. You know it's going to go well.
That's my president.
Yeah.
That's going to be very, very exciting.
Yeah, for sure.
4 to 7?
4 to 7 tomorrow.
4 to 7. Hotel on the go. Game time. Everybody knows where it is.
Yeah.
If you don't, welcome to Tallahassee.
Yeah, just try to call us down and look at Doak Campbell. Look to your right. We're right there.
Right there. Can't miss it. Can't miss it. Well, thank you guys so much for coming in this morning.
Yeah,
and
thank you.
Congratulations to Matthew. Oh, we got to give away one other thing. I need you to yell out for Andy.
Andy?
Yeah, yell out.
Hey, Andy!
Hey, it's Andy Cohen, and it's time to spin the Florida Farm Bureau Insurance Wheel of Food.
I love
Give me
it.
a call, 850-671-FARM for your insurance needs. Now, spin that wheel.
Today on the Florida Farm Bureau Insurance Wheel of Food, we got $20 to go to Jason's favorite wing place in town, Corner Pocket and Grill, right on Appalachia Parkway. Jason, you know why do you love their wings?
They're the meatiest, and you can control the jukebox with your own phone there.
Who's the winner?
The winner is Stephanie of Wolf and Man.
Stephanie of Wolf and Man?
Stephanie Wolf. That was
He
a
always does
reach.
puns. That was
It was a Metallica song,
How
so it
about
was
Stephanie?
a bit of a reach.
She will no longer be hungry like the wolf.
Well, we've done that before so many
Oh, she
times
has?
ad nauseum.
Yeah. All the Jays, y'all be better people today than you were yesterday. Everybody else, you do the same. We'll see you bright and early tomorrow morning, 6 a.m., right here at the Greg Tish Show on Tallahassee's only locally owned and operated radio station, 93.3. Enjoy the day, everybody.